want to get on some potion crafting. I want to make potions. I want to make the money. Because that's why you make potions, is so that you can sell them. You don't do it to try to save yourself money, you know, make a potion for yourself. To then, I don't know, go use out on adventures. Forget about that. I want cash. Which I then use to upgrade my potion shop more so I can make more potions, so I can spend that money on being able to have a fancier potion facility. That way I can make more money, and then it just becomes an endless loop. What, chat? Welcome. Welcome. Potion craft is here. It's time to get brewing now, isn't it? Why not just make money and upgrade potions? That just factors into the whole cycle in the way of making more money. So here we go. Potion craft. The story begins. You're a novice alchemist wandering the world in search of your destiny. After a long journey, you have finally found a place to ply your trade. You found an old abandoned house on the edge of town. Judging by the alchemy equipment and garden, the former owner seems to have practiced alchemy. Apparently, a wizard used to live here, but the layer of dust and the condition of the house suggest that it has been empty for a long time. You decide to turn the house into a potion shop. After several days of cleaning and preparing, the shop is ready for its first customers. It's time to remember your alchemy skills and start this new life in a new town. Chat, can I do this? Can I just go wandering around and see if I can find some old abandoned house and just go, ah yes, this house is mine now. Walk up to it, enter in, and then just do it up all fancy, do a little bit of cleaning, and then boom, it's my house now. Yes, I've always wanted a house just for me. Oh, wow. I don't even have to buy one. That my fave streamer back from vacation? I would like to say yes, but I don't know if I'm your favorite streamers. But I am back from vacation. Hello there, Mimi, and welcome. If you survive the traps left behind, you can keep the house. I look around in my new house. There are traps in here? I haven't triggered any of them yet. Oh. A mold-infested wood-rotten house in the middle of the woods. Hey, if it's free, I'll take it. Alright, so we are adding ingredients to the cauldron. Potions are made from ingredients. Take 2 terrarias. A video game? Okay, we're gonna take two of the terrarias and 2 water blooms from your inventory and throw them in the cauldron. To move ingredients, click and hold the mouse, drag them to the cauldron, and let go. Pay attention to the alchemy map on the laboratory wall. It shows you the path the ingredients create once they are added to the cauldron. Right, and it says to take 2 of the terrarias and 2 of the water blooms, and we put them in the pot. After adding the ingredients, you can stir the potion. Stirring the potion advances the potion icon down the path defined by the ingredients. Okay, so I can see there's this little marked dotted line, so that would be our path. Use the potion to stir. Check. Click and hold the mouse and move the spoon back and forth until the potion icon on the map reaches the desired position. Stirring allows the potion icon to collect experience points. Accumulating experience lets you level up, but has no effect on the current potion. Probably my top 5 streamers, but I'm indecisive, so it's changing a lot. Well, if I was even in somebody's top 10, I would take it. Even lower than that, hey, that's not bad. Also, who needs to stir the potion? I just dip the spoon. It's a little bit like shaking a potion. Instead, I can't pick up the cauldron to do the little shake. This is a close second instead. Stabbing the potion, that's right. Wait, I'm a little bit off. There we go. Fully mixed. Eating. Now that the potion icon is touching an unknown effect. To find out what the effect does, you need to add it to the current potion. To add the effect to the potion, you need to bring the water in the cauldron to a boil. Use the bellows to blow on the coals and heat the cauldron to the desired temperature. Take the bellows by the handle and continue blowing on the coals until there is an explosion over the cauldron. So described like this to add the effect to the potion, so just because we've gotten there does not make our potion have that effect. So say we got here, but then we kept adding some ingredients and moved on from there. That effect we wouldn't get. We would just wave goodbye. Hello effect, bye effect, we don't want you. And then the effect looks down sadly. Oh, it says, but I would be such a good effect. You just watch as you sail away on your stirring stick, and you just shake your head at it. And it just looks down. A tear glistening on the effect's cheek. So, then we want to finish the potion. You've added a new effect to the potion. Healing. Oh. To finish making the potion, press Finish Potion. So, that means if I didn't want the healing potion, I could just blast on past it. But we're following the tutorial, so we want to take that, of course. Grinding ingredients, huh? A mortar and pestle are an alchemist's best friends. They're not my only friends, I hope, right? I know actual people, and I call them my best friends. It's not just I wake up in the morning and I come downstairs and I give good finger guns over at the mortar and pestle and I give a wink and I'm like, hey, how you going, bro? I love you. You're doing great this morning. Hey, me too. And then I walk over, you know, and start preparing breakfast. That's not it, right? The equipment's not my only friends? Do you think I could befriend my customers? Maybe if I start slipping in along some flowers with it, and maybe I give some of my customers my phone numbers? Maybe I can make friends that way too? You think I would appreciate that? Don't worry, Caco, we are your friends? Really? Do you count? Do you live in the neighborhood around here, though? Could we hang out at some point? I don't know. I don't know about that. Customers are a no-go? I'm not a friend. I'm an adversary. Didn't we just order our some food from you? Am I gonna get my part of the order and it's going to be poisoned? I turn back about grinding ingredients. By the way, yeah, we're grinding ingredients in our best friends chat. You can use the mortar and pestle to grind up practically any ingredients and unlock their potential. This helps you create the same potions using fewer ingredients. Try to create the same potion using just one Terraria and one water bloom. Take Terraria from your inventory, place it in the mortar, and grind it up with a pestle until it turns to mush. The more you grind an ingredient, the longer the path that ingredient will take on the alchemy map once it is added to the cauldron. You can only trust Grinder? Our grinding friends, mortar and pestle. You wanted your meatballs to be extra spicy, right? I do like spicy. I feel like this is a metaphor for how much of a grind Terraria is. Look, here's Terraria. We're going to go grind in Terraria now. Here we go. Also, we can see on the little reference map, it has the dotted line, shows X, ingredients unground, mortar and pestle image. Potion, longer line, but the same one, but it has an X at the end now. If we were to drop Terraria into the bowl, and if we hold the pestle at the moment, you can see it has a little short path, and as we grind it up, it goes a little bit further. So that X is where we would stop if we stopped grinding it at this very moment. But that image down at the bottom says, if you completely ground it up, we'll now make it to that point. The dev notes are all just a massive rant on Terraria. This entire game is actually just a commentary on Terraria. Here, everybody thought they were just having a good time making potions and selling them and making cash money and looking over at the meme and going, haha, potion seller, I get it, nod nod. When in actuality, it was them trying to say, ugh, look at what a grind Terraria is. Shake head. Now we want to completely grind the water bloom over here, so okay. Ding. And then we add that to the cauldron too. And now it's only taking us, we can see how it's hovering on top of this heart. And so we mix the potion. And instead of taking 2 Terraria and 2 water bloom, it only took 1. I also like they describe the explosion as being just that little cloud burst that happens on top of the potion. Hang on, wait a second. Water bloom? Those exist in Terraria too. It's all coming together. And now the next ingredient is, I hate Terraria. Excellent. You made the very same potion, but used half as many ingredients. Your first potion attempt won't always be the most optimal, so experiment and perfect it. If you're happy with the potion you made, save it in the recipe book. Then you can make that potion in the future with the click of a button. Save the recipe for your current potion, press save recipe to save it. So right there, I can also note that it says 6 right here, and if I click save recipe, it becomes a 5. So we can only save so many recipes. And on the map, there's these book icons. I don't know if that's just the straight EXP, or if that will give me extra pages for saving recipes. I'm unsure. Yes, now we want to finish making the potion. Oh, wait, no, we have to just click finish potion. Boom, 2 potions.
Actually, it's called water leaf. I push up my nerd glasses. With Wally's help, of course, properly pushing them up.
I only have 400 hours. I'm new, please.
Mimi just looks at you shaking their head. Well, maybe you need to put more time into it so you can properly reference the Terraria item names. Pushes up glasses again.
Moving between rooms. You are the owner of a potion shop, and your task is not only to brew potions, but also sell them to customers. Customer has arrived. Go to the shop. For moving between rooms, use the navigation buttons at the edges of the room, the WASD keys, or the arrow keys. Arrow. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Take a look at your keyboard, chat, in order to reference where the WASD and arrow keys are at.
Yeah, you confused Waterleaf and Daybloom, just kind of mixing them together. A rookie mistake.
What kind of potion does a musclewort make? Well, if we're doing it based upon names, it sounds like steroids. Yeah, like musclewort says.
Imagine naming things instead of grunting and pointing. So many nerds in here. I point at Nos. Not.
But hello there, musclewort and Nos, and welcome to the stream. I shuffle over to my front desk here, and thank you, Lazy Shy Guy, for giving a gift to Mimi. It's very nice. I break out Mimi from the jail, Nerds don't belong in jail, they belong in the house,
Where they get bullied by me.
rubs his hands together as he looks at you, eyebrows lowering. Every day, people from all over town and even from other towns will stop in to buy various magic potions. Your job is to brew potions in the laboratory and sell them to customers. Many potions must be brewed for a specific purpose, but it's still a good idea to keep a few of the most popular potions on hand just in case. If a customer likes a potion, it will be clear from their reaction. So, we have two potion types. We have a potion with a dagger that is crying. You can see that it's sad because it's wiggling around. You know, like you kind of bend over a bit as you're crying and you're like, whereas this heart potion, oh, the guy's gasping. He does not like a crying dagger. It makes him very unhappy and gives little electric bolts coming out from his hair. However, if he sees that romance, love potion, oh, he's very excited about that one. Little sunbeams coming off from his hair instead. He's like, oh, maybe now I can finally find love. He's pogging. The man pogs at the love potion. Chat, if you see that someone's giving you a love potion, would you pog at it? Good afternoon. Yesterday at a friend's party, I burned my tongue on some hot soup. Now I can't taste a thing, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my product. My tongue is useless now. Do you have a healing tincture of some kind? Yes, why, right here. That? Oh, he was excited. He had little, sunbeams coming off. He needs his heart medicine. Oh. The amount of gold you will receive from selling a potion is shown in the sell button. 10 gold. Click the sell button to sell. Okay, I don't know if 10 gold's a lot. The customer needs this kind of potion. Offer the potion for sale by placing it on the scale. This kind of potion? Okay.
My husband has been ill for some time now, but recently he got even worse. Now he can't even get up. He has a fever and sweats. Do you have any medicine for my poor husband?
She's saying all of this with a very slight smirk.
Like, my husband has been ill for some time now. Oh, but recently he got even worse. Now he can't even get up. Oh, and he has a fever and sweats.
Do you have any medicine for my poor husband? And she's shaking her head and kind of mouthing no, saying no. She's over here trying to kill her husband so she can collect on the life insurance and then go run off with that younger man that she's been eyeing. To make more money on a potion, you can try haggling. Successful haggling could significantly increase the price of a potion, but unsuccessful haggling could do the opposite, make it drop. Start haggling, click haggle. So, see, look at this. I'll buy this potion, but I won't pay very much. My husband's life over here. Not worth that much. Maybe it's worth 10 gold. Lady, your husband's life is on the line. Press haggle when the arrow is inside the golden bonus areas to improve the terms of the deal. Hitting the bonus areas tips the scale in your favor, but missing them does the opposite. The scale will also gradually tip out of your favor once haggling begins. The bonus areas will shrink and get harder and harder to hit each time, so don't haggle for too long. To end haggling and set the terms of the deal, get the arrow in one of the green bonus areas on the side. So, we're haggling for this lady's life here, or her husband's life, I suppose. And she doesn't value it very highly. So, we're probably not going to be able to increase this price that much here. So these also all stay in place, so hitting one of them does not reset the placement of everything, just the one you clicked on. And look at that, wow, we brought the money all the way down. Look at that, we got 2 extra gold pieces out of it. That's an increase of 20%. Hey. Lack of suitable potions. You will often not have ready-made potions for certain customers, and that's okay. You can always go back to the laboratory and make the potion they need. There is no time limit, so you can focus on the recipe. The client will not leave. So this lady's just going to stay here, waiting for a potion? Will she ever get anything?
So, hello, mice have infested my hut, even though I have a cat. The cat just lies on the cabinets and watches the mice do whatever they please. So, I need a vial of rat poison. It'll be easier to poison those rodents than wait for the stupid cat's help.
What if the cat accidentally drinks the potion? I guess she probably wouldn't care if she's calling the cat stupid. But that means we need to go shuffle back over into our lab and make up a new potion. Go to the garden to gather ingredients for the potion, located to the right. Here we go, it's my garden. The Enchanted Garden is one of the Alchemist's main sources for ingredients. Every day, new ingredients will grow in the garden. Don't forget to pick them from time to time. Alright, ingredients have been picked. So we want to make sure we come out to the garden every day because plants grow incredibly quick in this world. The customer needs poison, which means you need to create a potion with the poison effect. You will have to look for most of the effects on your own throughout the map, but you remember from your alchemy lessons that such a potion can be made from 1 terraria and 1 fire bell. Try making a potion yourself. Don't forget to use all the alchemy equipment available. Don't be afraid of failure. You can always try again by pressing the button in the upper left of this window. Little restart this tutorial step. And if they're telling us to use all of the alchemy equipment, I'm gonna say that implies that it wants us to go ahead and crush this up all the way. The potion, and you. Into the potion, and then we mix. The way this moves makes me think it's like a little boat on the sea. Ooh. We brewing? Yeah, we are brewing. Hello there, Bridges. Would you like a potion? Would you like a poison potion? I mean, very good, delicious poison? I mean, potion that you can drink and be totally safe, and it's just like a little delicious snack. Sad dagger potion. Oh man. It is the sad dagger potion.
Yes, please, but double wrap it? Okay, I grab the potion. I grab my wrapping paper, and I just start wrapping it up to make sure it doesn't break anything on the way. Here you go, Bridges. Hope you enjoy. Woohoo.
Alright, and of course, I love that just for the, like, half second, it's the person pogging. Let's haggle. See how much we can squeeze out of this potion. I imagine the most we can get is from money going all the way down hitting the table. I imagine that's probably the max haggle amount, yeah? 2 extra coins, 14. Right. Once the last customer leaves the shop, you can have a rest in your bedroom. It is located above the laboratory. Go to the bedroom to end the day. Okay. Oh, look at that. My bed's all green and it's got some moon and stars on it. I love my bed. Look, I've also got a little skull decoration. There's a spider web here that might need some cleaning. If that's just an old cobweb rather than, say, I don't know, a new spider web, like if there was a little spider friend hanging up in there, I wouldn't get rid of that. I would let him live. It would be like a little roommate. But if it's empty, probably should take it down to make space for new spider webs. We also got a couple of chests over here, books left over from the wizard. There's also a lockbox. Was this for me, or was it from the prior resident? I wanna take it and look inside. What secrets does this box contain? We don't talk about the box beneath the bed. Oh. Guess I'll just go to sleep then. I dream about the box beneath the bed. Don't even look at it directly. I avert my gaze. Excellent. You have refreshed your alchemy knowledge and familiarized yourself with the alchemy equipment. In the attic, next to the bed, you found a few ingredients and a ladle for water. This is your potion shop now, and you decide what to do next. Greet customers, chat, sell potions, haggle, and don't forget to gather ingredients from the Enchanted Garden and gradually explore the alchemy map. Good luck! That lock isn't to keep us out. I sweat. Oh, you see there's also some steps down here. So it has grab an ingredient from your inventory, grind up an ingredient to reveal its potential, and toss ingredient in the cauldron. Is this just a reminder to what I did in the tutorial? Or is this if I wanted to skip the tutorial, it sort of gives me a beginning? Sure. I guess we'll start by going out to the garden and picking up some ingredients. Which I think that's it. Huh? Goal achieved. Recipe book, Alchemist's Path, manual, legendary recipes, shop upgrades, ingredients, potions, miscellaneous. Oh, there's nothing in there. Well, I have a goal list somewhere, apparently. Ooh! Huh. Alchemist. Oh, okay, so this is the Alchemist's Path here. And it has a list of tasks, I suppose, that we want to complete. So I guess this is how we should be progressing through potion craft. Ooh, potion of light, potion of frost, potion of fire, poisoning, healing. Even though some of these we already did, like the healing and poisoning, we're going to have to do them again in order to complete that checklist. The potion world is your oyster? Ooh, but fair point from Willy. What potion effect does an oyster add? If it's not good, do I really want my world to be an oyster? Alright, any customers? We got a helmeted dude, and we got guy in blue shirt.
Alchemist, give me a healing potion. A bandit shot me through the shoulder with an arrow yesterday. The wound isn't serious, but I can't lie around for a whole month. I need to get back to work soon.
So we want to make him healing potion rather than... Hang on, I don't think I saved a healing potion recipe. So we wouldn't be able to... Wait, I did. There's also an option to continue brewing from here, so that's interesting. So I suppose if you wanted to grab that option, it would then automatically take you to where you stopped at healing, and then you could add some additional ingredients to then continue moving past that point. I also see there is some notes here. This is not actually a healing potion, but a love potion. I would have labeled it with HP rather than a heart if it was for healing health. So, the injured are just gonna end up falling in love with someone, but still be hurt. Love is a pretty good medicine, though, right? I don't know if I can save that or if it'll just automatically stay here. But let's go ahead and just brew this recipe. Oh my god. Like I hover over it and it includes that description I just typed up. Wow. I brew the recipe. And it stays there too when I hover over the potion. Amazing. And hello there, Loken Stoneheart, and welcome. That's the fine print. Oh, maybe I should go back and rewrite it so that it makes more sense as fine print rather than just a note to myself. Alright, sir. There's your healing potion. He loves it. We haggle for more. Oh, I love that one of the ways that we're haggling is by telling him that a hot girl is going to be into him if he does buy this. Which is more like he's going to end up falling in love with a hot someone. There we go. I think its base is 10 gold, so we did bring it up by 2. The ladies love healing.
No, think about it, Caco. Just having random notes to yourself attached to every potion you sell.
Here I've written out notes to myself, I'm just like, it would take so much work to reformat this, though, to make sense for what customers should know. Or, oh, I like that idea. It's like super hipster potions, got that strange old wise person vibes. Oh, it makes it feel more personal, too, as if I'm writing that note specifically for every potion I make, and I'm not just, you know, printing it off from a copy-paste. Don't accidentally stick your grocery list on any. But what if I include the note to bring back the ingredients here to my shop? Could I make it so that customers accidentally go out and buy my groceries for me? Then that's not a bad idea, you know? Good afternoon. We have trouble in our village. Invasive beetles have taken up our wheat fields. They're eating our harvest and they're doing it fast. We need to poison them all, or our harvest is completely doomed. Well, that's pretty straightforward. That would be a potion of poisoning. Make the note here. Please do not apply this potion directly to any bladed weapon. It damages the blade, causing it to warp, and ultimately just drips off the sharp metal edges anyway. Add poison to food or beverages instead. Thank you. Who'd go to a place that shortens down to P-Mart? Can I name my potion place P-Mart? Everyone would love it. I brew the potion. Alright, let's haggle this. Boom, we got our extra 2 gold out of it, and we sell them potion. Oh, we only had 3 customers today. Okay. I had some strange soup for lunch today, and now I don't feel so good. Do you have anything for a troubled gut? No more gastronomic adventures. That makes it sound like he just wants a basic healing potion, yeah? Well, let's go ahead and make him that. I should probably just always have a healing potion in my inventory. That way I don't have to go back every time, because I imagine healing potions are probably pretty popular, yeah? Oops, I fucked up that. Well, there goes our big money. Now we're only gonna get 11 gold out of it. This guy's coming in and is just like, I'm gonna throw up. And so we give him that. Whoops. I didn't mean to click on that, but I guess now we're giving him a discount for the potion. Oops. Ooh, wow. Check out this elven lady. She's pretty fancy. She's got a little flower behind her hair and some in her bags here. Hi, are you the new alchemist? I'm the local herbalist. I gather plants and sell them. Want to see what I have for sale? I think I have something that might interest you. Well, can I ask first, do you sell anything else besides herbs? I only sell what I know. Flowers, herbs, roots, and various berries and fruit. You can buy other things from other merchants. I like the idea that there's traveling merchants that just go around to other shops and are like, hey, want to buy some of my shit? Imagine being a potion seller and another potion seller just wanders in and is like, hey, we need a healing potion. And I look back at them and I'm like, okay, 5 gold. I buy it from them and then I can resell it at that 10 price. Someone has to be the supplier. Sure, but I indicate towards my garden. I'm already growing some ingredients over here. And Baldborg Rims subscribing. Tier 1. Thank you. Appreciated. Okay. Let's see your goods then. Oh my god, 68 gold. Jesus. What? But look at the little picture for it even. Wet and slippery. It does 2 little loop-de-loops. Ooh. I've already got some Wind Bloom, already got some Terraria. I've already got the rest of these. But I see too how it has red and green with down and up. That means I could purchase and then sell them at an increased price, or actually looking back, I can see that's down to 6 gold and I can only resell it at 2. So she'll only sell high and then I can only buy high and sell low, which is not the way you want to go. But it does indicate that maybe I should hang on to some of these plants for a little bit longer if, say, they're not going to sell well, or if on her side they've gone up in price, maybe wait a little bit longer to buy some tangleweed from her. But I think we're pretty good on ingredients, so I'm not going to buy anything. Oh my god, there's more people? I keep thinking that's it, but then more walk in. I need a strong and fast-acting poison. I'd appreciate it if you saved your questions and kept our little deal a secret. Your silence will be generously rewarded, of course. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my recipe book here. And I'm gonna go ahead. We'll brew 3 poison potions, and I'll brew 3 healing potions. Then we can just rip through the customers here. Oops, I missed the scale. Murder! Shh, they're on the down low. No, I only got 1 gold. Maybe I should have it go back and forth, and then I'll just mark it as done. Hello? Hello, I was summoned to deal with an ice elemental tormenting a mountain village. An ordinary sword is useless against elementals, but if you can give me a fire potion, I'll coat my blade with it and take the elemental down. Okay. I've never made a fire potion before. But I think then... Murder. You say quieter.
Yes, there you go. Just
make sure no one hears you. So this certainly is just going to take at least 1 fire bell. So we'll start there. So as we smash that up and add it, and then we travel out to that point, currently not seeing any other effect. However, I do notice that there is a line coming out right here to poison, and a line down here to heart. So perhaps it's the same case where if we follow this line trail outwards that we'll find another potion. So we could try doing another fire bell and hovering over the rest of our ingredients. That is the only potion that takes us to the left. So I guess that's what we're going to want to do. is use another fire bell. You say murder like the conductor from Hat in Time? Oh man, it's been too long. Man, it's been too long, but also hasn't been that long since I've played a little bit of Hat in Time, but I can't even remember how he said that right. Murder. Oh yeah, that guy, right? Oh man, I'm gonna have to use 3 because I can see the vague outline right here. So 1 more fire bell. I don't know if I'm really going to need to go all the way. Yep, right here will work. And so then we can apply the effects and get a fire potion. These also are clickable. Ooh, oh. Oh my god. We can change the label on these? Hang on. Hang on. So, we can put whatever sort of label that we want to go on here. So we could have this, say, going at a... Because this is our hot fire potion. Put this long way at a 69-degree angle. Okay. And, wow. We have a lot of choices for what sort of symbols we want to use. I like Sad Frog over here. He's pretty good. I also like this Mushroom on Fire, but I don't think we want Mushroom on Fire because I think that would imply there should be some other kind of ingredient in here. So maybe we'll just go with... I kind of like these smaller flames, just a light flame. No, I think we'll go ahead and stay simple for that and just use normal fire, because I think that's most fitting. We can also change the color of our... Is it the graphic or I think it's the bottle itself? No, it is on the fire. Well, I'm making my fire more intense. It gets red flame. Need a little bit more on this orangey side, I think. Darker. There we go. And then that means this one, too, would be... Yep, just the inside of the flame. I'm gonna leave that as the yellow. Why Froggy sad? It's because Froggy needs to find Big. That's why Froggy's sad. Big the cat and Froggy from good old Sonic. They're best friends, you know. Hey, big guy. Hey, little guy. Oh, we can also change the shape of the poison. Or the bottle, I mean. Like, there's a perfume option. Probably should not be applying fire potion via perfume bottle type. However, there is this fire bottle shape, and I'm into that. Okay. Map tracking has a check or close. We can zoom in and out on our map. We can change weak potion of flames. Does it give me an option to for... Yes, the description notes. Be cautious when using this potion. It is very... Oops. Very hot. Both in the manner of spice and temperature. Use... Oh, I already said be cautious at the front, so I don't need to say use caution at the end. Handle with care. No refunds or compensation given for injuries that have resulted in the misuse of the potion. Okay, good. I think we're good with that then. I'm gonna save the recipe, and we'll finish. This potion smells like arson. And I'm not responsible if you set things on fire and destroy them either. No refunds. 17 gold. Whoa, time to haggle. Alright, here we go. Bang, 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 bang. I like the heart that's coming up as one of the methods of haggling. I'm like, oh, you know, all of the ladies, after you use this potion, will be very impressed with the help you provided. Maybe you could find romance from that. He nods, now excited. I sell him the potion. What a coincidence! Command sent me to fight an elemental too! But this one is a fire elemental. He's gotten into the habit of strolling through the wheat fields lately and starting fires. Do you have anything that can cool him down? So now I need the opposite. So with Fire Bell, Witch Mushroom, Green, Wind Bloom, Water Bloom. So, Wind Bloom says use it like a fan to cool off. Whereas Water Bloom just says it seems to have something to do with water. I could see either way working. But if we're thinking particularly in terms of cooling off, let's try the Wind Bloom. I also notice how there seems to be an effect right here. Potentially, that could be the right potion, since I see Wind Bloom goes up, and wait, no, this one goes to the right, so that would be taking me in the opposite direction of that potion. I also see how there's a very vague dotted line right here, and one right here. So if we looked directly around our position at the start, we wouldn't be able to see those so readily. Just as right here. I don't know, no, I think that little spot there is just from the paper grain, not a dotted line. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with Wind Bloom, since it does describe it as cool off. And we'll work out from there. Let's smash that up. Add and stir. Oh. Uh-oh. We've got some bones in our way. Well, that means we definitely can't keep going up, because that's a graveyard and is just going to result in death, I think. So perhaps we'll go ahead and just take our Water Bloom and go over to the right instead. Cautiously. So I suppose we don't want to go straight up. Perhaps if we keep trying to go out in this direction following this line, maybe it will take us to a cooling potion. Let's add another Wind Bloom. See what we can't find. Oh, there we go. See a potion effect there. How far out would we be taken? So if we went all the way up here, we could still go right and probably hit that effect. But I think what I'll do is we'll keep going, and we won't go all the way. What the hell? What the hell is this vortex? What is this? Why is there a whirlpool on here? If I kept going up, would I fall into the whirlpool into our doom? I don't know. And hello there, Jumbo Jam the Jester. I guess you could say that if you go into the death zone, you'd be boned. Pretty good. Gave you a little bit of applause. I get the joke. Comedy gold. Alright, now let's just head over to the right. We're not going to go all the way. Grab the Water Bloom now. I wonder if we keep stirring. Oh yeah. So we have to be cautious then about how much we crush up the ingredient, because I can't just stir and go part way along the path. Because if I can... Or is that the case? Yeah, it seems like it might take us all the way to the end anyway. So maybe be cautious about how much I crush up my ingredient if I don't want to go the entirety of the path. Regardless, let's go ahead and add that effect to our potion. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hang on. When I started heating it up, that vortex started spinning. Now I really want to go up there and see what the hell that does. Weak potion of mana. Well, that's not exactly what I was wanting. Kind of wanted, you know, cooling potion? I have to try a different combination of ingredients then. Maybe I could try just going full to the right and using a bunch of water blooms. But for now, let's go ahead and take care of our potion of mana. I wonder if it will save the appearance of the potion if I save the recipe like this. Because I do see, by extension, has used by default for weak potions. So if it's sort of a case where we can make one-off fancy potions or what? Stick an ice sticker on it. He'll never know the difference. It is blue, so if I just, you know, put on and be like, ice potion. But I feel at the same time that might not be a good idea if I want to get repeat customers. He's going to end up using it on the fire elemental, and it's going to restore that fire elemental's mana. And then he's just like, what the hell? I don't want to go back to that alchemist because they're an incompetent moron. And then we won't ever get him back to buy more. Make the bottle as small as possible. That sounds like a good idea. Oh my god. Put that label on it too. I think we're going to make it the little triangle because then it's like a wizard hat with the little stars on it. So then we want to make sure our label will cover up the entirety of the bottle. No, yeah, because we definitely want some sort of label. That way we're able to see those stars. So let's put big long label onto it. And then I want to make these stars... Can I make it a different color or is it stuck as blue? Because I would have liked to have made them... Wait, that's right. Over here is where we make that option. We grab this and then we can make it yellow. Oh, you can color each of the stars. That's nice. But not really what I care that much for. I want them all to be yellow. I suppose I can rotate this to... Ooh, that lets us see more stars at a time. I like that. We'll put it on like that. Look, now it's like a little wizard hat. Oh, a cute little mana potion. A 5-hour energy. It's compact. Imagine spraying a perfume bottle on a fire elemental. That's not a bad idea. Okay. I grab my Alchemist notebook. Alright. Oh man, this pen is not good for an alchemist. I need a different one. Hang on. Hang on. I know which pen to use.
This pen here in my hand as I return for my alchemist book. It is a brush pen, so it has a fancy end.
Not as good as if I had a quill lying around. It's incredibly unfortunate that I don't have a quill. I really should get on top of that, shouldn't I? Okay. If cool, I'm gonna put that in little quotation marks because we don't know if exactly if we're going to get it cooling or if it's gonna be called ice or if it's gonna be called water. Unsure. If cool potion, make spray bottle. Because then it's like a little mister too. Just think of those bottles and you're feeling hot. You've got a little wind fan that also sprays water and you spray it at yourself to cool down. It makes sense. Okay. We'll save the recipe and finish the potion. Hang on. Weak potion of mana. I think that's alright. I didn't put a description on. I don't know if it's... A. If I go now to my recipe book afterwards, it does not add that A. So I'm gonna have to add in the description afterwards into here. So, put some sunglasses on it. They need to know how cool it is. That's a pretty good idea too. I'm gonna add a little bullet point. Add sunglasses? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Check. Compact potion of mana. Lots provided in a very small package. However, I should maybe note that you don't want to take too many of these. How would I phrase that exactly? Do not consume more than the recommended dose. Okay. Oh yes, and we don't want to go give that to him because that's not the kind of potion that guy was wanting. So it's time to finish that potion, and we'll go ahead and start a new one. We can certainly do some combined effects, but I think we should begin with, you know, just making basic potions so we know the basics. I'm going to work my way over to the vortex because I want to know what this vortex does, though. So I guess we're going to sidetrack slightly. I don't really want to use my witch mushroom for this because we only have one of them. So we'll go ahead and just... Well, I guess the best way to start is just by using the wind bloom again. And then we'll use water bloom to go underneath it, and then wind bloom again to go up. Oh, I didn't actually add the ingredient. Doo-doo-doo. So there's some wind bloom, and then we would want to go over a bit with the water bloom. Just a touch, though. Actually, maybe we should bring it up to this peak point. There we are. And then we will add that wind bloom, and that will take us right on top of the vortex. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. I accidentally flung my spoon out of the pot. Silly me. I was getting a little bit aggressive now, wasn't I? Yep-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Whee! Woohoo! Yay! Huh. Just gonna keep spinning like that? Slowing down a little. I wonder if it only does something if I have... Because I can see when I blow the bellows here, it starts bubbling, it spins. Maybe it will do something if I already have an effect? That might center it. Maybe that's the case too, if I'm getting a little bit off, and then I could heat, center the potion, and then continue moving off from there. So yeah, I did notice that movement centering. I just wasn't sure if it would do anything else beyond that. And hello there, Cooch Goblin! Welcome! So let's go to the left and see if we can hit that effect. With some fire bell, that seems a little bit counterintuitive if we're trying to get a cooling potion, but I want to get that effect. We're going to go ahead and work our way up to just that little point. So we don't want to go all the way, just to there. And then we add and we mix. Oh, and that is just enough to get us there too. No more ingredients needed. Perfect. You smell potions? Your nose is functioning properly. Ice and fire. Icy hot? Lightning. Ah, stormy. See. Shame it didn't send your potion to the void. Yeah, I was almost hoping it might teleport me away. Some other access point. Alright, so for a lightning potion, I feel that should be another one that is contained in a small vial. because lightning is pretty powerful, so you really want to concentrate that down. Well, that discovery was enlightening. Another impressive joke. Wowie wow. Jimbo Jam, since you're also a jester, I'll go ahead and throw in some honks for you. Beautiful. And I think that's oh, hang on. I see there's more stars down here. Gonna have to keep that in mind for future mana potions. I also just like this singular dot. What does that mean? I guess, technically, these mean whatever I want them to mean, but I like the idea that you've just put a singular dot onto your potion. You're just like, here you go. What's the picture on it? What does it represent exactly? A drop of blood. And hello there, Warvoid, and welcome. Is that a cheese raindrop? Are you referring to this one? Because I would say yes if it wasn't so awfully green. Are there many green cheeses? I don't know. You want to know what the banana means? Potassium? That could be like a health potion, yeah? Because potassium is healthy for you. Here's the banana potion of health. Like there's also elf potion. We've got a couple variations of skulls. We've got a flaming plus with bones, haunted bones, just straight up a gravestone. I love all of the different markers that they have that you can pick from. And again, they mean anything you want them to, because you can use them whenever you want. But we'll go ahead. Lightning strike makes sense, so we'll leave that as lightning. I don't think any of these labels are really going to make a huge difference for my potion because it's so small. It'd be kind of nice if there was a resize option for the label, so I could fit this down on the bottle a little bit better. Oh, and hello there, Zep, and welcome! There's a bubble sticker for bubble potions. Oh, do you think it would be like in SpongeBob, and you could take a little bubble wand and dip it in the potion, and then pull it out, and then blow some shaped critters with the bubbles? Oh. I think we'll take this one, and then we can angle our lightning bolt a little bit. So it's like striking, you know? We'll go, oh, a gradient lightning bolt. Wow, this is high art. So we'll put the top at a darker yellow, maybe kind of like, need a little bit orangier, so it's not quite so green. And then the bottom part can be a very striking yellow, but a little bit on the light side, so it helps contrast that top section. And there we go. Gradient lightning bolt. I like though the rest of the potion is still purple. So that's yellow and purple, which are complementary colors. A funny drink. A funny lightning drink. Ka-ching! And hello there, Sam Scorch, and welcome. We want to make sure we put the description on it too before we save the recipe. Otherwise, that description doesn't keep. So how we would describe the lightning potion? Lot of lightning. Little bottle. Don't let the size fool you. This packs a punch. Short, simple. Just like the size of the potion bottle. Save recipe? We need to get some more pages because I only have one more spot I can save though. Finish potion. But that is not the kind he wants, so we're going to need to continue mixing. There is an unknown effect right there, but with the wind bloom going up, water bloom going right. Maybe if we went to the left, but that's a fire bell. I don't think wind bloom and fire bell is going to get us a cooling effect. So maybe what we want to do is try going to the right. Where is the fire potion? Fire was all the way over here. So let's try going the opposite. But we do want to be careful since there are those bones there. Can I make it all the way to the right without hitting bone? Okay, we are still safe. There is a faint dotted line going up above the bones, but I think we want to go maybe below the bones. You can't change the base while brewing a potion. That'll be more relevant later on. So we're going to need to go down a little bit. So I guess that means we want to use a little bit of Terraria. Actually, do we want to go down a lot? I don't think so, since this line is so heavily up. So we only want to go a small bit. There are more lines. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have mattered about not stirring all the way, because again, that always takes us to the end of the line.
You'll be shocked by how effective this potion is.
That's not a bad line. Let me open up my recipes here. This packs a punch. You'll be shocked by... Oh, hang on, I typoed. Shocked by how effective this potion is. Perfect.
I'd like a potion for mouth boils, please. Oh, that one's easy. That's just a simple health potion.
I grabbed the health potion and I hand it over. But 10 gold first. This game looks so pretty. I think I have it. I should play it. It's been pretty neat so far. You find it rather enlightening? Jimbo made the same joke. But it's like battery acid. That's why you should maybe not drink the lightning potion. If it is just something like battery acid, not very safe, and we're just a little bit off from whatever this potion is, but there is a longer line going out to something else. So I guess we'll just add one more water bloom straight up. Oh, did you see that? Just for a small second, that said 2 instead of 1. So, if we get the potion pretty much centered on top of this effect, we could get a better quality potion. Now I'm thinking back to those other potions we were brewing. So if we get them crushed, just so, we can start getting 2 levels. This is where the true art of potion making starts. It's like when you're making a recipe, you know, and you're doing normal, non-alchemical cooking. You want to get your balance of ingredients just right to make the perfect end result. So while you can just huck in a couple of ingredients together and yeah, you'll make a cookie and yeah, it'll taste all right, if you get the precision just so and stir and heat and crush and mix at the right moments, that cookie will be taken to the next level and be the best cook you ever had. Same case for potions. So now we're going to need to go back and, say, rebrew our potions to get them more effective. But here we go! Weak potion of frost! So we didn't actually want a wind bloom at all. It was all about the frost. Which means, yes, as noted, frost potion. We want one of the sprays. I think tall spray. I like the way that looks. It makes me think of a teardrop raindrop.
If I make it level 2, they'll pay twice as much. Yes, the math checks out. 1 being 1x, 2 being 2x, that's 2 times the price.
Me like cookie with 1 egg and 5 cups of sugar. I think that might throw off your balance of ingredients just a little bit, so your cookies might end up not baking right. My grandma makes end game level cakes. Maybe your grandma should be a, what is this, potion craft? A cake craft?
This is so different from Goblin alchemy. Usually we just throw stuff in.
That's why you always end up with just level 1 potions. Because you're not all cautious about how things are put together. I like the little small label, like I just printed out a picture of a snowflake and then very rough cut around it and stuck it on the bottle. Is this also going to do a gradient effect here? It is. Nice. Let's make it out blue a little bit, darken the edges, and then we will lighten up the inside a little bit, and there we go. Gradient snowflake. And then we'll add the description here. This is reminding me of an anime where a girl gets sent to another world and for some reason her potions are 1.5 more effective. It's because she adds the secret ingredient of love. Oh. Doesn't Cooking Mama have cakes in it? I mean, I've only played a very small amount of Cooking Mama, but it's entirely possible. But then it would be like Cooking Grandma? And then she's making cakes? Oh.
How do you print out old pictures when your equipment is so old, though?
Magic? Hello? Don't spray on self. I know it looks like perfume, but listen, alright? Yes. For application to cool things, we'll just say things down. If subject is not at high temperatures initially, it will bring subject down to what do they call it? Absolute 0 temperatures. Do not use on self for casual cooling. Dangerous frostbite may occur. Health potions provided only if purchased, not given for free if injuries occur. Okay, check. The old magic printer. Yeah, it's great too because you don't have to have any ink that you gotta go purchase for them either. You just gotta, you know, maybe fill up the little potion vial on it instead. Or potion, mana potion. You know, it functions off that instead. And hello there, Nadostra, and welcome. Wait, did I not? I didn't actually hit finish potion. There we go. Here you go, pal. I've got your frost potion for you. And we'll haggle it up. Oops. Oop. Missed twice. I guess then we should keep going a little bit so we can bring back up the cost. And I missed again, thus ruining it. I could have gotten 17 gold out of that. Well, there is your potion. Sold it, and it looks like that's all the customers for today. Now, before we head to bed, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my checklist. So, my tasks here are to buy something from a merchant. Shit. They came by earlier. If they come by again, we're going to have to make sure we purchase something so we can finish this task. We also have learn a new talent. I feel that we had some sort of pop-up regarding that earlier when I went out to pick plants this morning. I'll have to investigate to that. Go to the basement, down, go to the bedroom, up. We're gonna do that shortly to start a new day. And now we need to create a potion of light. I'm gonna go ahead and check that and track it so we can see that more easily. So I remember what kind of potion we want to attempt to craft. And we're going to just hit the rest naturally. Also Alchemist's Path Chapter 2, but it appears that these all are hidden. I like Alchemist Pass level 3 is create a potion with a custom appearance or name, and I've done so already. Okay, well, I guess then we'll go and check out the basement. Oh. I guess this is a more advanced area for alchemy, but it's not in very good shape. I can see when I hover over it, there's a sort of dark silhouette. Alchemy machine. This alchemy machine is badly damaged. Find a merchant who can sell you parts for a new alchemy machine. So we need a different merchant that we can buy parts from so we can fix this place up. A DIY alchemy machine. Could I just take a little trip out into the woods nearby and collect different materials there to then bring in and use to repair this area? It is quite a mess, though, down there. Yeah, I guess when I repaired the rest of this shop house place, I neglected to go check the basement. Well, I think that's it for today. Hop into bed. Hang on, can I do anything at this desk? Because it's all fancy colored up too, but it doesn't look like I can. It doesn't get a dark, shadowy edge when I hover over it in any form. So, we just sleep. Oh, hang on. I see up here in the top right corner, there's a little plus symbol that's kind of blinking. Also, my experience is 1 off from 600. Ooh. Talent points 5. Ooh. Alchemy map, visibility radius. Alchemical practice, trading haggling. Increases your trading skill, higher trading, more profitable initial prices are when you buy and sell goods. This affects transactions with merchants and potion sales to customers. So, base price, I can sell things for more. Haggling means you can haggle up to 5% more of the original price, which I think then makes it so trading is going to be better than haggling initially. Alchemical practice's additional bonuses appear on the alchemy map that give experience when collected. Green books. These bonuses appear in random locations and are updated every day. I think having at least 1 point in that would be good. Put all points into haggling. That's right, I just like gambling with people. And then we also have the visibility radius so that we can see more, so we can explore new areas faster. I think having a point in here would be good too, since if we're wanting to craft lots of new potions, we need to be able to see where we can get the new potions. So if you're thinking about money and haggling, we can get the money out of getting more points in trading. So I'm going to just go ahead and start across by getting a point in visibility, alchemy, and trading. And by the way, we got another level because that gave us the 1 more experience required to get up to the next level. I don't think we'll put on any more of this currently. Because that just increases the bonus of that. I think we'll benefit more from having, say, trading up, because then we can get more money for spending, and then we'll go ahead and increase our visibility just a touch more. And then we go back down to our shop, and we still have no more recipes. Delete an old recipe or expand your recipe book? How do I expand my recipe book? Do you suppose I'd have to just have a merchant come by that's like, hey, guess what? I've got a new book available for you. Then I could expand that way, perhaps? Oh, first we go outside so we can pick some plants. As always, and then we'll go over here to the left to see what items people are wanting for today. Fall to your death potion. That sounds kind of like just a poison potion. Should cover that appropriately just fine. So, greetings. I recently went fishing at a lake in the forest. I cast my line out and immediately got a bite. I reeled it in and tried to get it off the hook, but that fish had some teeth. It bit me on the palm and flopped back into the water. Now my hand is all swollen. How can I fish now? Sounds like you just need a health potion to fix you up. And he liked that. Look! Now my base price is 11 gold instead of 10. I accidentally straight sold it rather than hitting haggle first. Oh well. I finished digging up stumps on my field and was planning to burn them to fertilize the soil with ash, but then, as luck would have it, it started raining today and all the stumps got soaked. I need to plow out this field. Help me out. Burn them to fertilize the soil with ash. So either we need to dry things, or does he just need a flame potion? Let's go ahead and just brew a fire potion then. Now that I know that if I get these perfectly centered on these effects, it kind of makes me want to try to re-brew them in order to get them to level 2 instead. Because then it shouldn't take me any additional ingredients. It's just all about how much I stir and how much I grind things up. Oh, yep, fire potion works. He got very excited about that. So then we just need to haggle real quick so we can increase our price. Which got us 4 extra gold. I sell. However, I see it, when I didn't haggle at all, it gave a person like a plus star point. Whereas when I just straight sold it, straight selling giving star. Haggling, no more star. Still making more gold now at least? Yeah, thanks to the trading. I have so many cares and worries every day. I wash, cook, shop, and look after the children. I can spend all day on my feet and not sit down to rest once. Because of that, my feet are covered in calluses and corns. Perhaps you have a remedy for them? That sounds just like another health potion. Just fucking take it. I don't know if it's worth haggling these inexpensive potions, you know, and increasing it by 2 gold. I don't know that it's worth it. And you're heading off to go to sleep? Alright, Jimbo. Thanks for coming on by and watching me make some potions. Potion of constantly feeling like you hit your funny bone. I don't need a potion for that. When you do it all the time anyway, just whack my arm and go, ow. Haha. Potion that tastes like beans. I could just add some flavoring components. Oh! Is this man gonna sell me some mushrooms? It's nice to see no faces in these parts. I suppose you're the new alchemist? Huh, wonderful. I'm the local mushroomer. If you're an alchemist, then you must know quality ingredients when you see them. I have a few mushrooms here. Will you take a look? Yes. He's got an extremely expensive Shadow Chanterelle. I want to buy at least one. I like this because it's very cheap right now at 9.4. According to legend, the dryads of the forest rode these mushrooms as mounts? That can't be right. It doesn't make sense. I guess if you meant they took the mushroom and put it on, say, a mouse and then used it to sit on. He's got leaves all over him. Does he sleep in the mud? I don't think he sleeps in the mud, because then we would see a whole lot of dirt. Perhaps it's more the case that he makes himself a nice little leaf bed to sleep on top of. So he would kind of sleep on top of the dirt. You just don't understand the druid aesthetic. Maybe that's the case. And all of these leaves are actually sewn onto his vest intentionally. I also see actually that he's got some mud on his shirt too. That's probably from, you know, getting down in the mud and dirt in order to collect the mushrooms. So he's actually just gotten here from a nice day of collecting. I like what a businessman this guy is too, by the way. He's growing mushrooms off of his hat. That means all he has to do is pop off his hat, collect those mushrooms, boom, that's an additional product to sell. This man, always thinking about business. Okay, we'll buy one of those. Oh my god, look at how far the brown mushroom gets you. I don't have any of those. I don't have any Dryad saddle, so let's buy 2 of those. How much money do I have? 264 gold pieces. I think we'll just go ahead and stick with the Dryad saddle for now, because it's on the down low price, and if he comes back again, if there's something else that's on sale, we'll purchase that. Because I would like to save up my money to see about getting the basement fixed up, yeah? Mushroom Punk is the next big story genre. I would play Mushroom Punk games as well. That sounds like a good time. I love mushrooms after all. Oh, I notice here there's a popularity level that has a little star. Increase your popularity by selling potions. Higher quality potions give more popularity. Haggling lowers the amount of popularity gained. Denying customer service or making them leave decreases popularity. Alright, so that's probably the case where basic potions only give you 1 star, so then you haggle and you get nothing. I am going to haggle for these and see if I can pay him a little bit less. Okay, we did get it down a little bit, so there we go. Great, now I've barely spent anything and I've got 3 mushrooms I can work with. Let's head back to my alchemy area. And I would like to... Wait, are there some, more people in here that want stuff? Because I should probably focus on that. A very strange guest came to our hotel. He says he has a great fear of fire and even refuses to use candles. However, he still demands light in his room. Do you have anything that can replace candles? Okay, that means we don't want a flame potion. We want that potion of light. But how would we make a potion of light? We go over our ingredients. I can see maybe a fire bell. I'm not sure about the witch mushroom or the red mushroom. Thick and hot, sometimes added to food for a touch of spice. Looks like a very strange mushroom. Is it even a mushroom? I don't know, it would take light, so I suppose we can just try following one of these paths out here to see if we can find something. Would lightning work, maybe? Maybe? But I think because we have a potion here that we're able to make that specifically defines it as Potion of Light, that this is what we would want. And hello there, TV, and welcome! I'm looking here right now at the most basic of effects. There's also this one. I might go ahead and just make a potion to get this, because I want to know what effect it is. So let's start with that. So that would be a fire bell if we're going to the left. And then we would want to go up. That would be a wind bloom. The wind bloom takes us directly to the right of it, too. I wonder, can we grind up 2 at once? Nope, we can only do 1 at a time. So we'll start with fire bloom. And then we will do a wind bloom. And then we want to go a little bit to the left again. Unfortunately, as I see when we are grabbing this fire bell, we're going... Wait, this is where the effect is at. I wonder if we can get this centered. So we don't want to grind it up at all, because that would take us too far. So we're just going to drop it directly in. Then we mix. Now we mix slowly. 2. We stop mixing. And then we heat the potion. Hell yeah. That's a light potion. That's also a huge vortex right there. And it's level 2. So, this is no weak potion of light. This is just a normal potion of light. It's gonna be so bright in that person's room. It's too bad there's no space in my recipe book, though. I might do a little bit of a write-down of how I get... No, I pause. Seeing as I can see where all the effects are on this map, I don't really need to keep any of these basic recipes. It just means it's going to take me a little bit longer to make them. I will at least keep health potions saved for now. I should probably try remixing it. That way I can get a stronger variation. There's no big bonus of keeping these, other than the fact that having them saved means I get to save their little pictures in the potion bottles and the like. I'm just gonna go ahead, though, and forget the fire, I think. Really, because it is just so basic. It is just straight fire bell. Hang on, I see this has a water is the most popular base for potions. That means we're going to be able to use different bases later on then. Huh. Gonna have to rewrite all of our potion lore. You know, this technically does let me highlight, and I could just Control-C and paste this into a notepad and just keep it. Then I don't have to rewrite anything. But then where's the fun in that? We rewrite our potion lore every time. New potion, new day, new notes. Okay, erased potion. Save. Wait, dang it. Get back here. You, potion of light. Forget. First, we need to remake our potion appearance. So how do we want to have this stored exactly? What? Oh my god. I like that this bottle is hive-shaped, like bees.
Caco is more harder, a lorder, if you will. You know, a lore hoarder.
Oh. Flashbang grenade potion? That's a good idea. And honestly, then looking at the potion bottle shapes, that then is most fitting for this one, isn't it? Flashbang grenade. And hello there, Warosin, and welcome. We're gonna leave it as that. And I think sun is fine. Right now, all the default pictures they're giving us, totally fitting. I don't think we really need to do much with color either. The sun's pretty satisfying all as is. So we won't change that much. However, this label, we want something different for it. I feel like maybe going across the center like so. I like there's pretty much no difference between these two on this bottle. We'll stay with this one. Nicely wrapped around. To use. Oops, use. Simply throw the bottle at the ground at the location where light is desired. The effect should last approximately. Now, since this is a level 2 potion of light, it's going to last a little bit longer than just a normal weak potion. So we'll say 3 to 4 days. I haven't actually tested, but that sounds about right, right? If potion does not, if the effects do not last this long, refunds will not be provided. Potions vary by batch. Okay. Save the recipe now. Finish the potion. It's time. This fantasy world isn't gonna know what hits it. All the big potion contracts are for the military. I also like, as you're holding this potion grenade and you throw it at the ground, that also means you're gonna end up with a bunch of shards of glass there, so you're also gonna have to clean that up afterwards. Is Caco part of the military-industrial complex? I mean, I'm not directly part of it, but I won't say no to any contracts if they want, you know, some cash. If they're gonna pay me some cash. I do like money. Now, with this potion being worth fucking 30 gold already, I'm haggling it for some more cash. Boom. 6 extra gold. Sold. Oh, and we still got a star popularity. Hell yeah. 3 robbers attacked me yesterday. They wanted my money, but couldn't find any, so they gave me a good beating instead. But I did have money on me. I just hid it in a safe place. So now I have to spend the money on a healing potion. My whole body aches. Well, this is our last normal healing potion, or I should say weak healing potion. We're just gonna straight sell that. And now, instead of remaking the exact same recipe the next time we do it here, we're going to try rebrewing it to see if we can get it as a healing level 2 instead. Potion grenade, P-nade. We sell P-nades here at the P-Mart. Buy some today. Where did he hide that gold? Oh, you know. A safe place. Smile. Oh, good job! You completed the chapter! With each new chapter, new visitors, order types, potion bases, merchants, and purchasable items appear. Continue to complete the goals in the Alchemist's path to unlock the full potential of your alchemy equipment and learn all the secrets of the trade. Yes, that means more potion opportunities, chat. And by having new variety of potions, that means we can charge more and get more money for them. That chapter was fast. I feel like it probably was partially because the chapter 1 goals, go back to the checklist, a lot of them, they're pretty basic. It makes it a little bit like a tutorial chapter. So now we're getting into more meat. Pour water from the ladle to move the potion toward the center of the map. Oh. Then this would be a way. Maybe you've gone a little bit too far in some direction and you need to back up a little bit. Just pour water in. Create a potion with 2 different effects. Reach a popularity level of 4. Collect medium experience on the alchemy map. Create potion of explosion, fast growth, and sleep. Okay, I'm marking these potions down so we can remember what we want to make.
Why, hello there. I heard there was a new alchemist in town, so I came to say hi. I'm the local sorceress, or witch if you like. That's what the locals call me. Anyway, I didn't just come in out of curiosity. Do you happen to carry poison in your shop?
Start sweating. Why would a witch need poison?
Well, sometimes our witch recipes call for poison. And human blood. But I'll get that myself somehow.
I start sweating. Alright, Caco, can I have your deadliest potion? I look at the potion bottles I have right now and how it's level 1. Well, this is the only poison bottle I have, so really that would then be my deadliest poison. I sell it to you. Didn't we already sell a guy poison for murder? Well, I have no idea what she's using this poison for. She could be using it for murder. She could just be using it for, I don't know, some other variety. Say someone did buy some to get rid of rats. I have no idea what she intends. We'll let her go ahead and just take it. Again, not worth it to charge or haggle for these inexpensive potions. And that was all of our customers for today. So let's take a moment to... I'm going to go ahead and remix some more health because people fucking love health potions. So I want to do a remix over here. So let's see if we can get perfectly centered there to make that heart. So we want the Terraria and then the water bloom. I'm going to start with Water Bloom, because that looks like it takes us directly above, and I don't think we should hit that bone graveyard. Start there. And if I look at how the Terraria on its own actually doesn't get us quite there. If I took something like the Weird Shroom, we would get on top of it. But since that's kind of an uncommon ingredient, I don't really want to use that. So that means we'll probably need to apply 2 Terraria in order to get centered on top of that heart. If we mix up here, get over, we need a tiny amount more Terraria. We drop that in. Slow, careful. There we go. Level 2. But what if we went just a little bit further and got a little bit more centered? It doesn't look like we'll get perfectly perfect, and I think if I keep going at this point, it's just going to take us out to level 2. So we'll keep it here and heat up. So I wonder if we could take it a little bit farther, say, like, right at this little spot, and then add a little bit of water to bring us towards the center, if we would be able to get centered on top of that health potion. Or, I want to try that out. If this game ever gets workshop support, someone is going to edit the Terraria plant to just be a disc of Terraria, the game that you grind up. What would be good is also if they rename all of the ingredients too to match what's in Terraria, and now you're just RPing as a Terraria potion crafter. So now that we've made this potion, I'm pretty sure there was a... This is... Okay. Right here, this is sort of heart-shaped. It's a little bit more apple-y because of the spout that has to be on the top of it, but it's as close as we're going to get. The next question is, what label do I want to put on this? I like how this covers up essentially the entire case. This actually kind of makes it look like we have taken the label, cut out a heart shape, and then put it on. I like that. We put on our label. So that means I don't really want to change the colors here. We're going to leave them as that red, because that's the color of the potion. So the potion of healing. Standard potion for... Would you say reducing? I don't think it's reducing. For curing injuries. A health potion, as it is commonly known. I have opted to call it healing, as it sounds more magical. Smile. Then we save, and we finish. Oh man, it is like an apple a day. Oh, it checks out. A health potion a day keeps the doctor away. I misheard that as a potion of pee-ling. Welly, you've made the joke about the P-Mart and about the P-Nade. And now you're saying pee-ling? Welly, what's the mind with the pee on the brain? Do you need to go use the bathroom, Welly? It's fine to take a break from the stream and go over to the bathroom and, take a quick piss. I won't be mad. I'm sure chat will be fine for a few minutes with you gone. They probably... I guess depending on how talkative they are at the time, they might notice you gone and, if they started swearing and you weren't taking them out, they might go, huh, why is Welly not timing us out? I imagine the weak potion of healing just magically puts a band-aid on you. Here you take a sip of healing and then just a band-aid appears where your cut was at, and it's like, oh. Well, that's nice, I guess. Oh, more talent. 1 talent point. Let's go ahead and increase the haggling by 1 just so we can get an extra little bonus. I meant peel, honest. Yeah, sure.
Frick! Heck! When Welly is gone, we can say frick!
Oh man, now Welly's never gonna be able to take his pee break. Come on, guys! He needs to go! Alright, and that completes the day for today. I'm going to say, rather than doing some potion experimentations, I'd like some extra ingredients to work with. So, we go to sleep. Oh, look at the stars in the sky. They're so pretty. Oh, well, it's morning now. Let's go ahead and start with just checking out. Ooh, hello there, sir. Hello, I see you recently opened. I'm also an alchemist, but I'm just passing through town. I'm collecting some ingredients and selling alchemy equipment, so I decided to drop in. I'm running light right now and only have enchanted paper with me. But if you need to expand your recipe book, you can buy a couple sheets. Enchanted paper? The sheets in the recipe book are made of special enchanted paper. The enchantment slows down the paper's aging and allows you to edit existing recipes. Oh, edit ones. You can even completely erase an old recipe and write a new one instead. In addition, sheets of enchanted paper can be conveniently bound into the recipe book, allowing you to expand it almost indefinitely. Which I think was already an option since it, it had the choice of start with this base. They do look real badass for an alchemist, I would agree. Like, check out his little pendant. It matches his staff. It matches his book. However, his belt buckle, it doesn't match. It's not green. I think you need to swap out and get a new belt buckle, alchemist, sir. That way that too can be green. Really keep the thematic green color. 170 gold! Oh my god! Fine. Fine. I'll get 1 page, 170, but we're haggling this so that we can pay less. Holy shit. That is an extremely good discount. From 170 to 128? Oh my god, that is a definite deal. Woo! See, look at that. I can even straight up afford a second page now. Just from the fact I was able to haggle it. Wow. Wow. However, probably should just save my money and not just spend it on a bunch of recipe papers. Alright, bye, Alchemist!
Greetings. I had a brilliant idea yesterday. To brew a beer that warms your bones even on the coldest days. People would pay a pretty penny for it in the northern provinces. The recipe is almost ready, but for the beer to always be warm, I need something like liquid fire. Do you have anything like that?
It sounds like you, sir, need a flame potion. But, if that's the case... Oh, look, there's one of those green books. We need to do it from scratch. Since I don't have the recipe anymore, I had ditched it. So, let's start grinding up these flowers. Wait, did I go and pick this morning? I forgot to do that. Ooh. What? This is an ingredient? This looks like it should be an ingredient. I scrape it off the tree anyway, and I throw it into my bucket of plants. Who wants to drink warm beer? You know how they're like cider type alcohols? Though I guess beer is technically a different kind. But perhaps, depending on the flavor of beer, it might be pretty good. I shrug. I don't know. So, I guess then, what would be good is if, hang on, as I'm thinking, they usually say you drink alcohol to warm up, right? You take your sip of alcohol and you get that sort of warming feeling. So maybe that's why he wants it to be extra warming. So rather than it being the focus of the beverage itself being warm, it's more that it warms you, the person. Maybe? Yeah, because that's how it describes it, is brew a beer that warms your bones even on the coldest days. So then imagine drinking an ice cold beer and then you get super warm from it. That sounds a little bit conflictory, but I don't know. I'm not the alcohol guy over here. Did I just destroy my crushed up plants? I think I might have. Okay, a little bit further. And that. I guess we'll just go ahead and crush more. And then we'll stir or approach slowly. What takes us up? A wind bloom, huh? And we have a lot of wind bloom. So if we got just a little bit below and we put a tiny amount of wind bloom into it, that might get us the level 2. Let's see. Drop in another fire bloom and we stir. I also like how it goes up, down, up, down, down, down. It's like riding on a little roller coaster. Woohoo, wahey, whee. Okay. Enhance. Zoom. Slow stir. Ah, see, that does not get us to where we can get level 2 at all. But if we add in that wind bloom and then stir carefully, boom. There it is. The level 2. And then we heat. Da-da-da-da! Potion of Fire! Level 2! Potion. Of course, we named the last one Potion of Flames, so we're gonna do the same thing here. Potion of Flames, all caps.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the flame potion, this bottle shape is kind of ugly, and I don't like using it for my fire potion. I'm going to swap to a different shape.
Oh! This is kind of like a hot sauce, right? Hot sauce bottle. Yeah. We put the fire potion into the hot sauce. I think then we should have the label... Can we make it a little bit thicker? There we go. Yes. You have the flames on it. I think before we had made it look more spicy by making it red. A little bit more orange so it's not quite so purple. Make it a little bit darker. Yeah, like right there. Go back to the yellow. Get a little bit lighter so there's a little bit more contrast. This guy's fire beer will probably give people heartburn. I mean, heartburn makes your heart feel all warm, right? Because your heart's burning? Burning like fire, fiery passion, nice and warm. powerful fire potion. No, we don't need to label it that. It's pretty clear it's already a fire potion, potion of flames. We don't need to say that into the description. And we don't want to say packs a punch because we described our lightning as packing a punch. So, what if we say more something like, I think we had kind of alluded to it with the spicy and temperature before. Not only good for warming up or melting ice, but can also be added to recipes for a touch of added spice. Okay. Oh shit, I did not hit save. Fuck! Oh! That means I'm gonna have to stir it up again if I'm— oh my god. Oh my god. Can't believe I've done this to myself. Now I'm gonna have to manually make that potion again. Imagine drinking this beer, getting too hot from it, and then having to run out into the snow naked to cool off, only to get frostbite. This guy's gonna kill people with fire beer. No, then you also offer a frost beer, and you go, oh, are you feeling a little bit too hot? Here, this will help, and you slide them over another bottle that they also have to pay for, thus earning you extra money. What else do you add to your beer? Actually, the recipe for my beer is a big secret. All I can say is I add 5 types of fiery pepper to this one. This guy has got some really spicy beer. Are there a lot of very spicy beers? Is a Fireball? I think I've had Fireball one time maybe, and I don't remember if it was spicy or not. Are there a lot of spicy alcohols? Is that a common thing? I'm haggling this for extra money. Boom. 48 gold. Oh my god. Now, man, forget about those healing potions that were only worth 10. I'm in it for the fires worth the 48 after haggling. Even got an extra popularity point at the same time. Hell yeah. Fireball is cinnamon whiskey. Well, cinnamon can be a little bit spicy, yeah? I've had a couple of beers with chili in them, but is it very common? I live in the Southwest, though, where people love chili. Oh, well, I guess then it would be more common for you then, yeah? And hello there, Thoth, and welcome. Very cinnamony, but not spicy cinnamony. And this lady's looking for a health potion, so here you go. Normal health potion. It is! Chat, who made the comment? Who made the comment about the normal potions being double the price? That is the case. Notice how now it is 22 gold. Normal weak potion sold for only 11. So that is a moneymaker. Make sure your potions are level 2 for added cost. Weak potions are weak in price. That's why you gotta make them better. Brew big, brew the cash. Children who wander into the forest to play by the lake have started going missing of late. Uh-oh. The villagers are certain it's a merman. I've been asked to deal with this beast. I need to reinforce my sword to defeat the scum. I heard mermen flee at the sound of thunder. Oh, well, does lightning count? It does. He got very excited when I put my lightning potion down. I'm just gonna straight sell it to him. Oh, look! Oh, it's the herb lady. Hi, herb lady. Oh, nothing. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. Chat, recall. The last time she was here and she was selling tangleweed, the tangleweed had gone up in price. But it was worth, what, 80 gold? So these increases in prices make a huge impact to how much they cost. I also love that this one's hairy banana. Looks terrible. No cute herb girlfriend. I look over at the cute herb girl. Now, we don't want to rush, chat. We don't want to just straight up give her our phone number, because then she'll probably be very weirded out. Maybe we just start talking, just kind of start befriending her up front. Maybe at some point, if I slide over my card, she'll reciprocate. I kind of waved her and be like, hi, hello, hi. How's business? How's it been going? Do you live around here, by the way? I'm gonna buy some of this tangleweed. And if I look over here at my water bloom, I've got a pretty good amount of the water bloom, sorry. 8, pretty good amount of those. We've got 7 firebell. I don't really want to spend more than that. I'd rather buy ones that I don't have. I don't have any ice fruit. I will buy 2 of them, and then we'll haggle it down. Boom. 90. Yeah. Deal. Man, this is, though, imagine if we did get haggling up, chat, how much cheaper it would be. Now I just want to put all my talent points into trading and haggling so I can really lower the cost on everything and bring up the selling price on my own goods. Yes. Yes. Herb inflation. Ugh, just keeps going up. Hi there. I was heading to my unit's rendezvous point when I saw your shop. I thought I'd stop in and buy a potion for our battle mage. He's been complaining recently that his magical powers have waned. I heard there was a potion that helps mages to recover. Do you have one? I do. I hover over it and notice how its description is just A. So I guess when I made that test and I tried it out on the little left side book and I just stuck an A in and I checked my recipe, the potion I ended up brewing just had A. Here is a potion. We're just going to straight sell it because it's weak. Another mage that can't perform like they used to. A massive anthill appeared near my house, and now ants are everywhere. On the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling, even in the food. It's unbearable. I need something to get rid of those annoying bugs and fast. I'm going to assume poison, and I see I've still got one left. He loves it. I sell it to him. Be a friend and give me a healing remedy on the stronger side. Some guys and I were escorting a trade caravan yesterday. Then we got attacked by bandits. I was stabbed with a knife and fell out of the cart onto the road. I'm lucky to be alive. Now I need to recover and catch up with the caravan. That sounds like a health potion. Let me just go ahead, grab my recipe book, brew it up, and then we give it to him. Ding, he loves it. Sell. Bye-bye. And that gets us 2, because it's level 2. We got 2. I like how the customers pog when you give them a potion. They pog when you give them the correct potion. It's pretty good. Now, before we go to the next day, I think I would like to do a little bit of potion exploring, because we haven't been doing a lot of that. We've pretty much just been taking care of customers. So, our area of exploration, tiny. Firstly, I think I want to go back over here to the fire so we can brew up level 2 and memorize the recipe. So as I recall, that was 3 fire blooms, and then a little bit, just a tiny, a little hint, little light pinch of the wind bloom. Okay, now we did not want to completely grind up this one. We just want to take it, so we would be about center there. And then we add the wind bloom. No, we'll wait to add the wind bloom. We'll start with just stirring our fire. Right? Enhance. I think we can just pretty much stir all the way so we're perfectly beneath. And then we add our pinch of wind bloom. with a light stir to get level 2, and then we heat. And now we just want to do a quick swap around for our bottle. Okay. Wanted wider band, bigger band. Yeah, that one was the one we went with. Okay. And then we used the red. And then we lightened up the yellow just a tiny bit. And then we want to add in our description. And hello there, Pyro, and welcome! What do you think Potion of Fire tastes like?
I think it depends on maybe the specific ingredients used, as you can use a variety of different pieces in order to craft your potion. I think this one in particular, with the fireballs and the wind blooms, would have a very just sort of straight, maybe smoky, maybe have a little bit of a hint of a chili type of taste, with a just sort of very light refreshingness. Maybe like hot tamales? See that? Cinnamon? I think of this more as a hot sauce rather than a spice like cinnamon. And hello there, oh god, what am I doing? And welcome! Okay, I can't remember exactly how I phrased it before, but we're going to go along the same lines of the previous description. Not only is this great for heating something up, but also is great to add a touch of spice to a recipe. Okay. And now we save that. And then we finish. Alright. Now, I'm looking around. I would like to know maybe more what's down here, because there's a shit ton of books. Though, actually, with this green book being right here, I think we should go off and explore in this diagonal direction. What do we have that can take us up? Ooh, witch mushroom does? Maybe we'll go ahead and use that. Since we have a... Since the wind bloom... I'm kind of looking to see how this is going to make us travel. What would be the best path exactly? I think going up with wind bloom and then going right with water bloom would be ideal. Okay. And then we have the water bloom to take us over to the right. So I'm a little bit hesitant. I don't think we're going to grind this up all the way. We'll just take it to where it's going to take us beneath that book there. Then we'll go up more. Man, I have these other ingredients, and it's like, why should I hoard these? I might as well just use them and test things out, see what I can find out in the further reaches of the alchemy lands. I put in the water bloom. I grind slightly to get beneath book. Then we're going to go up some more with wind bloom. Oh, what else? If I use the witch mushroom, that would take us very far off the path here. And if we went up to here and heated, that might pull us into the vortex a little bit. So let's pause, and we'll stir and heat. Oh, see? I can see how that very slightly lit up, so we did make it. We can heat up. And notice, though, as it spins around, if we pause... I wonder if it always takes you to the very center, or if you did a teeny tiny amount of heating, would allow us to get up to, say, from here to here, or if it will always just center us. Let's see. How can we nicely continue along this path? Wind bloom takes us off the course completely now, doesn't it? But
Wind Bloom is seemingly, other than the Witch Mushroom, it takes us so far to the right. It's the only one that brings us up, so I guess we're going to continue going along Wind Bloom. I wonder if you could, say, not grind it up and just go up the path, and then, say, add a little bit of heat to keep us from continuing, or mixing and continuing along the path? Oop, add it. We travel. Okay, we got Boneyard, and then we've got that potion. We reach that, we would want to go up a little bit more, which means we would need that Wind Bloom. The Witch Mushroom doesn't do a bad job of taking us there, though. What takes us to the left? Or what takes us to the right? Alright, so if we went a little bit to the right, and then we went up with the Wind Bloom, I think that should work fairly well. Oop, wrong way around. Not you first. First we want to add in the water bloom, see? Then we grind. And we want to go a little bit past. But maybe not all the way. Okay, then oh, I think we went a little bit too far to the right. Let me try something. A bit more stir. If we heat it, does it restart? No, it does not reset the path, unfortunately. So whatever this is, we're not going to be able to get level 2. Oop. Unless, you know, we added a different ingredient. You can use water, it brings you back to the start. That's true, but does it take us completely back to the start, or can we... I think you can add just a little bit to slightly move you back towards the center, right? A little bit more. Check the flower. Very close. Very close. I think maybe there. Hopefully. If not, not a huge loss, ultimately. We'll see. Because I think it is going to be a little bit off. But 1. 2. We did it, chat! Yes! 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 Made it to the 3. Or 3. I read your Whopper Tier 3 potions comment, and so I said 3. We made it to 2. That's okay. That is better than a 1 at least. What is this new potion, though? We heat. Ooh, bounce? We made a potion of bounce, chat! Now we can get high jumps! Oh man, you know those shelves, those high-to-reach places, maybe you, chat, are a little bit on the short side? Just use a little bit of potion of bounce today! What kind of bottle would a potion of bounce be in? Maybe you could think of it as being a little bit jelly-like. And so we would put it in maybe a jar with a cork on the top. So you could uncork it and then have a little spoon and say, scoop it out. Or maybe more like a little paddle. So you scoop it out and you kind of apply it like a gel. Like here I am thinking of something like flubber, you know? You apply that to the bottom of your shoe and boom, bounce gel exactly. You got it. But I can just use my ladder Chat, we've got a boring bill. I point. We've got someone who's boring. He says, why bounce when I can just use my ladder? That's boring! Buy my potion. Bounce. Up. Get the cookie jar that way. Putting the potion of bounce on the top shelf to own all the short people. More like you've purchased that potion for yourself and you ask your tall friend to put it away. They put it away for you, and them not thinking about it, they've placed it too high for you to reach. And now you can't even use your potion to reach it. It's too high! I like this skinny one. I would honestly like it to be a little bit slimmer, but that's alright. What if it is a potion of boing boing? I mean, I could rename it Potion of Boing Boing, but how about we call it the Bouncin' Brew? I like this spring, though. I feel like I had seen a dashing boot earlier. As I kind of glance around on here. Oh, see there it is. See, there's some winged boots, but I think that's maybe a little bit of an exaggeration for this. I'll keep it. We'll keep it as a spring. I like that. Now, is this another gradient effect happening here? It does appear to be the case. I'm going to put some dark gray, make it a very light blue added in. A little bit more in this cyan side. We'll do the same thing for this. Pull it a little bit more over there. Put it about there, and here we go. There is my bouncing brew. Cookie jar just out of reach. Apply some bouncing brew to the bottom of your shoes or feet using our included paddle. Puts some spring in your step. Oh, yeah, that is a pretty common joke pun there, but hey, it fits for the potion. I guess I should finish this thought, though. Apply to the bottom of your shoes using our included paddle. To add a little bounce. Reach that top shelf. It really puts some spring in your step. Okay. I look at my sad save recipe potion. I'm going to ditch one of my other easier to make potions that are still on the weak side. Potion of fire, potion of light, weak potion of mana, weak potion of lightning. Took a couple of ingredients though. This one's going to end up being replaced anyway, but then we'll have to remove another recipe later. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this one for now. I like that you can manually flip through these pages rather than clicking the tabs or something. That's a nice touch, because then it's kind of like you can do a little bit of peek and be like, oh, look at these two potions. Just compare. Save. And finish. I gotta peek around a little bit. Yeah, finish potion. How about then we check out what's happening down here in the lower right area. It looks like there should be something here. I can see how there's two lines going from here, but there is also another dotted line here, as well as right here. But if we want to head more in this down direction... let's go ahead. Man, we do really need some water blooms, because that's the main thing that brings us to the right, huh? Rather than going down to the right, then, let's go to the left, as that takes... fire... oh, I don't have a lot of fire bells either, what the hell? And hello there, Djibouti, and welcome! A potion seller, that would be me. You... uh-oh. Djibouti got an ad. Dude over here is not subscribed, so that's what you end up getting because Twitch says, hey, take one of these, yeah? Advertisement. He's here now. Djibouti's here. He's cleared the advertisement. He's free. I grab an advertisement in my hands and I hand it to you and it says, hey, buy potions today from the Potion Craftsman. Big smiles, lots of save big money, in parentheses. Prices may change during haggling. Welcome to my shop. Maybe then, rather than trying more a diagonal route, we'll try going down a lot. Because I do have lots of terraria, so we can start with some terraria, and then we can just navigate around the bones a little bit. Smush those up. Add that, and then we'll go over to the left, using some fire bell. Or, actually, maybe what we'll do first is we'll stir. Because then, as we move down and away, we get a little bit more of a sight range. I don't think I want to put all my fire bell into there because of how far it moves us over to the left. And I want to try going down more than down left. So we'll just stick with that amount. And so, ooh, maybe we should have put in a little bit more. We're dangerously close to the bones. We cautiously proceed forward. I'm just selling drugs? Dude, if you go to a pharmacy, what is that exactly? It's a drugstore. Of course I'm selling drugs. I'm an alchemist. And they sell herb grinders? But when I do it manually, it's like I can grab it. Ow! A little bit of my loves. Oh no! Oh! Ow! Ouch! Ow! The bones are eating the potion! Stop it, Skull! Get off! I tried and whack it away with my spoon! Come on! Stop it! No! Oh. Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. If I cancel the potion... oh, we do lose the ingredients, but seeing as we didn't use anything fancy, if I continue down there... oh, maybe I should have just continued just as an exploration case. Well, I suppose it's too late now anyway. So, let's just continue, huh? This time, though, if we hit the bones, we won't be cowards and reset. But we are going to grind up our fire bell a little bit more than we did before to take us a little bit further away. You're selling anti-freeze as invisibility potions? A little bit different from the pharmacy? Dude, this is magic pharmacy. Of course we're going to be selling some weirder mixes like that. Alright, now we can more safely travel. See, it's gonna end us directly on the path even. Wow! Get fucked, bones! Huh. We used too much terraria this time, though. It puts us back in the bone zone. Oh, wow. Weird shroom would actually be kind of nice. But then again, it's not like it would...
Terraria kind of takes us to a similar spot. Okay, what we want to do for the Terraria is grind it so it continues us back and gets us on the path. That's it. Add, mix. Oh look, there's a potion right there! However, we're already navigating down this twisty path to the left side. So, if I do a quick peek, is there anything that could kind of take us to the right over here? Water bloom's a little bit risky. Green mushroom would actually be very good if it didn't take us right on top of the bones there. So, as I observe my options, I can't just go down with Terraria, because that's bones. I can't go... Well, I can go right with Water Bloom, and then I could go down afterwards. I would have to put some Fire Bell in to take us to the left, so that we could continue down. So, it's a little bit... Do we want to go right and get that effect, or do we want to try going down left more? I think, since we don't have a whole lot of Fire Bell, I have no idea how much we're going to need to go left and right, back and forth there. Let's go ahead and use some Water Bloom to take us to the right. So that way we can get that guy. Somewhat kind of hovering over Terraria to decide. Well, we can't go all the way. Otherwise, we're going to hit the bones. So we want to go maybe just to that point. Oop, I need to add it. And then with a Terraria, we can barely get on top. I like it has that pathing still. And if I add Terraria again... Oh, ow. Okay. I did hit the bones, however I see that the potion kind of restored back up to the top as I hit that spot. So here we go, a level 2 of whatever the fuck this is. Fast growth! Hey, hey, hey! I point down in the lower right-hand corner at one of the potion brews it wanted us to make. That's a fast growth potion right there! I think it makes sense to put it into this tall, skinny potion, because, you know, tall, like growing, long. I don't know that a wilty vine is really the best look for sane growth. Oh, look, I see that when there's some different pluses. I wonder how that would look with a nice health potion. Though I do like my current one just because the heart makes it look like it's a cutout. Now, what implies some growth? A mushroom makes sense. I know that we have the flaming mushroom, which still fits. Do we have a normal mushroom? Mushroom, hello, where are... Ooh, I kind of like this three-fingered vine. Mushroom. There's also this explosion. Don't mind it. But I think that's it. Oh, I guess there's two. I think singular flaming mushroom fits better. When in doubt, it's an aphrodisiac. Let me go ahead. Fast growth. So there's different ways that we could describe this. We have a mushroom on the picture. Even though we don't actually have any mushrooms in our brew, I'm gonna call it the mushroom mash. I would
label do I want to use? Oh, I guess that's something we should keep in mind too. Since we can rotate the labels, that rotates the way that the little picture faces. So if you say wanted this to face in the opposite direction, you could totally do that. Have an upside down poo over here. We're gonna keep it with the mushroom though. They did the mash. The mushroom mash. Would a potion that makes you instantly grow an afro be classed as an aphrodisiac? Great. Oh my god. Oh my god. I look around at my options again here. I put on the circle. Call it an aphrodisiac. And then we make it a little brown color, so it's like a little ball of hair. I think I kind of like, yeah, if there was a bigger circle though. So it's kind of like, look, you're going from this size up to this size of hair growth. Boom. Okay. Can we talk about the people Caco has held in prison? She just makes them sit and clap in command. That's the real trick of having my sub-dungeon, is that I look over at everybody in there and I'm like, clap for me. And everyone's like, oh, okay. And hello there, Sneaking Cow, and welcome. And I can't save this potion, but I really want to because it... When we have complex potions like this that take a lot of finagling around, a lot nicer to have them saved. I think we'll go ahead and ditch our Potion of Frost. Especially since it's just Frost 1. And then we will save this Aphrodisiac. Huh. Fast growth. This potion of fast growth helps decrease the time it takes for something to grow. Just apply it topically to whatever you wish to have increase in size. Extremely fast results! Triple exclamation point. Saved. Finished. Okay. And since we're so low on water blooms and fire bells, which are our main ingredients for moving to the left and to the right, we're gonna go ahead and sleep for the day. The Frost lore lost. Oh. Oh.
I won't clap. I have been given freedom. Mimi has been gifted a sub. Mimi is a free gremlin.
Yeah, Mimi. Well, guess what? I get to pick where you are at in the house. So if you want a good spot and, you know, not shoved off somewhere boring, I don't know, like just generally faced first on the ground, hardwood floor, maybe you should clap when I ask you to. And we pick our ingredients for the day. See, look at that. Now we have way more water bloom and fire. Wait, there's also a little side mushroom of the Dryad Saddle. I wonder who we're gonna get. Oh, why hello there, sir. Greetings, Alchemist. I brought gifts of mountains. You buyin'? I am a miner. I dig, make tunnels, look for gifts of mountains, stones, minerals, crystals. Sell some. Rare gems. My goods not cheap. Show them to me? Oh, what? I look at the little vortex spin icon on it. What does that mean? What does the vortex spin on the graph mean? Does it do something special if I line it up with a vortex on the map? I'm very curious. However, with how expensive these are and how much money I have over here, I think I'd rather save it to be able to buy. They skip bones and vortexes, I say. And I'll note it's not a big deal, but just something to generally keep in mind. I would apply that as a little bit of a spoiler tip. Generally, I prefer to just learn as I go and I find it out, so then I have those moments of, oh, whoa, it does this thing? That's cool. And a little bit funner for me to find out that way, but it's not a big deal. I understand you want to just give tips, provide help, be like, oh, I know. So, it's alright. But just something for my own stream to keep in mind. But if there are cases where I do directly want tips or hits or anything, I will ask chat for those. But still, it's alright. I do appreciate it anyway. Thank you. And we didn't want to buy anything. So now let's, show me your goods. Looked at them, we end dialogue, we wave goodbye to the dwarf man, and then we say hello to these next people. Hello, I lost my flint somewhere, and now I can't light a fire. My husband is coming home with friends tonight, and I need to cook them some dinner. Do you have anything to help me light a fire in the hearth? It's probably just a flame potion, which I do believe we actually have one straight up made already. Here you go, ma'am. I'm haggling this, though, because I want more money. It seems like I can only get 9 more gold maximum. I gift Mimi a diary with a sock inside. Inside is a sock in a small note. The note says, enjoy getting jailed in 30 days. That's right, when Mimi's sub runs out, she won't be in the sub house anymore. She'll be returned to the jail. Problem is, the sun will heat up my flask, I think. If I add a drop of frost potion, the ale will stay ice cold even in the summer's heat. So they want a frost potion, so we're going to make our way right over to here, since we don't have our recipe for it anymore. Let's see. So our potions that make us go to the right would be the Water Bloom, and down is Terraria. So I'm going to start with the Terraria, because otherwise the Water Bloom does take us awfully close to the bones. I feel safer going down initially. We're gonna just add 1. And then let's travel to the right. Wait, not Terraria. Terraria is not what I want. We want more Water Bloom. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Okay. And then it kind of looks like if we get just the hump there for mixing, we should be able to get Frost level 2. Let's see. Okay, enhance. Okay, here we go. 1. 2. Yeah, it just makes me wonder, if you do manage to get it perfectly aligned, if it does take you to that next tier, or if you have to do something special. or if it's just harder to with my current level. I also see that I have 2 talent points available. I really should spend those then. First, let's go ahead and change our potion bottle shape. And before we had it as the drip. And then I forgot to heat. There we go. And I feel like, yeah, there's some little snowflakey pieces, a little bit different from what I've currently got. I think I'm happy with this frost look. I do kind of wish the soundtrack was larger. Yeah, having this singular track, I would say at the very least, it's not, for me at least, playing it. It's not intrusive to the point of, holy hell, there it is, looping again. But it does get a little bit to the extent of, maybe I'd like a little bit more variety in what's happening in the background there. Oh, and hello there, Slime. And welcome. You know, Slime, normally it is adventurers and the like going out and buying potions in order to better fight monsters like you, Slimes. What if you came over here and bought a potion from me? No, maybe that would help you combat against all of the adventuring enemies that you would face. Maybe like a potion of stone skin or something. Then when they come down with their blade, thinking they're just going to go right through you, Slime, their blade instead breaks. Can we use slime as an ingredient? I turn my head slowly towards Slime, bringing my hand up to my chin, thinking. I mean, slimes themselves are often destroyed in order to get a little bit of their remains, right? And then those remains will be taken and added to potions. I think we can use slime as an ingredient. Slime, where are you going? Come back! You don't need to leave. It's all right. We're not going to use you for any brewing. Oh, heck yeah. We've been crafting new drinks today? Yes! Welcome. Hello. Take a potion. Pay for it. Drink some. It's delicious. But hello and welcome, Veneer. I'm paying you to not hurt or murder me. Slime, resubscribing for 21 months. Appreciate it, thank you. Slime, I nod. Since you're paying me, alright, I won't use you for a potion. I'll let it slide this time. And hello there, Craywish, and welcome. And so, you don't have to come in for the weekend? Didn't have to waste 8 hours struggling with my coworker? It's nice you got the day off then. Alright, new potion of frost. Apply via spray. Simply spray the area you wish to cool off. Use with caution. The more spray used, the colder the area gets. May cause injury. Man, a lot of my potions sure do seem to cause injury as I write and type these out. Now, since this potion is kind of comparatively easy, looking at some of these other recipes, do I really want to save it? Though with my potion of mana, it being only level 1, I'll ditch it and save this one for now. I also have just realized when I opened up that book, the recipe book here, it has these little markers right here. So that totally means you can level these up to much higher levels. So as I was
pondering about, level 3, I wonder what that is like. Or if you get it by perfectly centering it.
But if I got level 3 by perfectly centering it, then how the hell do I get it up the next 2 levels? What? There has to be something. Some sort of mixing.
Healing potion may cause instant death. Just be careful of how much you consume, and then I'm sure you'll be fine. The finish potion.
Or, I suppose what these spots may mean is if I continued mixing this potion and added an additional effect to it, if it would then go frost, frost, heart, heart. I'm not sure how much freedom you have in the way of what you're offering to the customers over here. I'm gonna pull up my talent tree and add some more trading. Now it costs 2, so I guess we'll hold off on that. I put the other point into haggling. I want more money so I can buy better shit.
Hey, I have an idea. A little slime may help the bounce potion.
You're right, but slime already paid to not be used, essentially, for potion purposes. Man. So, we can see he pogs when I put the frost potion down. If I put the spring, he... Oh my god! He hates the bouncing brew. I like how aggressively that falls down when I put it on. He's just like, what the hell is this shit? Is he mad that I was offering him the wrong ones? No, he's just angry all the time. And I also... Oh yeah, I made... putting the wrong potions on the scale made him very unhappy. Oh. Oh. This potion will do, but I would pay more for something higher grade. Look. I've only got the 1 potion of frost, okay? Whoops. Yeah. And hello there, Sugu Luna. Welcome. I was just walking down the street, minding my own business, when a flower pot fell out of nowhere and bonked me right on the head. Good thing I've always had a thick skull, or I'd be out cold. But I've got a nice bump on my head now. What can I rub on it to make it go away? I give him the fast growth, the aphrodisiac potion, and then it just makes it worse. Okay, we just want recipe, and we'll make up and give him the potion of healing. Brew. I'm gonna brew a second one. And here you go, my friend. Be on your way. Oh! Mushroom Man is back. Hello. Any desire for some mushrooms? Winking.
Oh my! Mushroom Man! Oh jeez, oh heck, I blush, I wink back.
Winking another eye. So, are you going to buy some mushrooms?
Oh, yes. Oh my.
Shadow's chanterelle is still on the increase, but this broccoli mushroom is down. Let's buy a bunch of them. It does a nice little downward, kind of a ladly shape sweep. And since it mostly goes down right on its first little movement, that makes it nice for if I want to explore down right. I really want more weird shrooms too, because they go down so nicely. So let's buy 3 of them. I love the red mushroom. It is a little bit expensive though, but we want better potions. We have to pay. Especially since we still need to make a potion of explosion, a potion of sleep, and we need to create a potion with 2 different effects still, so we'll do that next time, perhaps. Let's see. Now, we don't want to just do its deal. We want to haggle first. Bring it down from 260. There we go. Wow. Wow.
Thanks for the sale. It's a deal. I wink at the mushroom man. I give him a little wave. Bye. Bye, mushroom man.
And hello there, Dagnardio, and welcome. He's the village hunk. He's the village hunk to me, at least. Ooh. I wish... I would love an option where you can say, you can't handle my most powerful potions. I mean, you can say that on your own. You just RP it. I look at this man, I just shake my head. He can't handle my most powerful potions. What? The neighbor's livestock has gotten into the habit of eating the vegetables out of my garden. I'm tired of chasing sheep and goats away every night. I want to spice my vegetables up with something special, so my neighbor has fewer livestock and I have fewer problems. He wants to kill them. I wonder, since he wants to spice it up, if we could make a potion that has both poison and fire, and if he'd be into it. It's time to find out. I hover over my ingredients. Let's see what we got. Big problem, Terraria is what moves us downwards, and we don't have a lot of that. But we did buy a couple of mushrooms that do the same thing. See? Now we can use our new weird shroom to bring us at that perfect left side location. Carefully squish. You get just to the left. Let me do a little check fast. Fire Bell makes us go bounce up, bounce down, bounce up, bounce down. And it keeps us pretty much on the same level with each downward bounce. So I think if we just get ourselves pretty well lined up. Hang on. I'm taking my finger and I'm hovering over the weird shroom. And maybe the one specifically I have, and I put my pointer at the end of where this X is at. I then hold my hold over the fire bell, and I take my other fingers so I can kind of measure this out. Alright, so that would be... It would be about this distance between the 2 points. And that would place us at an upwards movement, so we would almost want to be just a tiny amount below instead. Light? Oh, okay, that might have been a little bit too much. I guess we'll find out. I dropped the ingredient in, and I... Oh. No, that's very good, actually. We mush, we crush, we smush. And we get it nicely centered, like so. I'm gonna crush it all the way. What we're going to do is we're just going to stir to take us to that point. We add the effect, and then we go the rest of the way so we can make our way over to the fire. Mix, 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 mix. Stop! Enhance. It would be like green fire. Ooh, that's cool. And we add the effect. And then we keep going. So now we need to go up to the fire. What do we have to go left and up? So we need more fire bells, or we can use more fire bells. We could also use one of our red mushrooms. The sulfur shelf also doesn't do a bad job of moving us upwards. There's a few different options, because we could take Fire Bell, and... Where's other up? Up, 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 up. Fire Bell, then we would have to do just something like the Wind Bloom to go up. we took red mushroom, we would still have to use the wind bloom to go up. I like the idea of taking here. Where'd it go? Ah, the sulfur shelf, because it would grab us 2 books along their path. So let's just go ahead and use that. Ding. Stir. Okay, now we need to go a little bit more diagonal. This game is super neat. Hey, I like the different ways you can use it. The different ingredients to move across the map. See what you can find. See what you can collect. So, what would be the better case? If I use some Wind Bloom, and then use Fire Bell, I guess I can kind of start crushing it and then just... No, I can't. I'd have to actually add it to the potion. Okay. Fire Bloom goes up a little bit first and then down. So I think we might want to go a little bit on the upward side. We'll just have to add that and hope for the best. I think... Maybe... I guess we can crush it just extra, because it's not like we need to go all the way to the end. Because we can start heating early. So let's mix, pause, and enhance. Slow, careful mixing. I hope for 2. 2. Boom. Alright, lovely. We add the effect. Look, oh wow. I like how it gives a little gradient between the 2 of them too. It's wonderful. Multi-dimensional chess brewing. Yes, and look, now we've ended up with this mixed potion of poisoning and fire. Green flames. Oh, how about something like acid breath? Okay, do we have anything that resembles green? Something that's fiery? We have, of course, these fires. Is there something that's green that kind of fits like that? That one right here is not bad. There's also this sort of toxic-y piece. I kind of like the way it's cloudy and kind of bundling out. That makes it have sort of a fiery feel. I'm gonna take that. Does order matter? Does it poison and then burn you, or the other way? Or is it a combination again? The fire itself does a toxic burn? Or does the potion poison you and then set you on fire? Like, is it something like a ghost pepper? Maybe. Maybe. Can't you make the fire symbol green? You are correct. Yeah, we do change the color, huh? Let's set it as, then... I'm gonna put it as the little fires like so. And I'm going to make the center yellow one the lightest shade of green. Then these ones will be a darker. Same with this guy. And then this one's going to be the darkest here. You're not quite there. Like that. There we go. And then as we grab our label, I think I like big circle. We then can rotate it like that, so it's kind of blasting out. I'm going to put it in this direction, so it's coming from the green side. Okay. And then, since we did the... And I don't like how that circular label looks on these 2 bottles, though. I click between one... Oh, I didn't realize, you know, when it's down here, it doesn't make me think of it quite so much, but when I put it up over here, it looks very mushroomy. Down here, it almost makes me think of a shirt. Rotated doesn't really work. I kind of like this bottle, but it just doesn't fit. I think there was one that I had liked. I like these ones a lot. I think I'm gonna opt for that bottle. And then we will finish our potion. Oh, wait. We did not give it any description. Okay, acid breath. With the appearance of green fire. Warms the soul before causing death. Do not consume unless attempting assassinations. In parentheses, on others. Okay. Finish. Alright, hello sir, do you like this? Oh, I look at the fact it only sells for 29 points. What the hell? Do you even deserve this potion? I used so many fancy ingredients on this, and you will only pay me 29 gold? Is it because it's a blend he's only paying it for the one fire side? Or the poison side? I'm curious. I'm gonna go back. I'm going to brew a normal poison potion, and I want to see how much he'll pay for it. So, then we just want to go down, then go to the left. I think we'll need a tiny amount more fire bell in order to make it up for that level 2 poison. Yeah. I don't recall what I mixed to get a little bit closer. Oh yeah, I'd used like the mushroom, but one of the other mushrooms that made me go down. Like the down and to the left? Yeah, I think it was weird shroom that I had used. Well, just add this directly. A little bit. Level 2, and bellows. And guess what? Only losers like potions without 2 effects go to hell. Low payer for potion blends. It's a note for this guy specifically, because you can see, yes indeed, with that extra fire effect, he doesn't like it. He doesn't pay extra for that. So, he's just getting the normal one. Only losers like potions without 2 effects. Go to hell, low payer for potion blends. This guy. And hello there, Kiwi Bazooka, and welcome! In fact, I'm going to make him pay more, and I'm going to haggle this. Now he's paying 37. This jerk doesn't want more options? I know, normie potion for normies. Now get the hell out of my shop. Minus 20? I think he got mad at me for not giving them the acid breath variation. I wanted to paint my house to make it more unique. I thought it would be cool to paint the walls with glow-in-the-dark paint. Do you have a potion that would make it glow in the dark? That would be a potion of light. Right here. Do I have that recipe saved? Huh. I do. And I can only make one, by the way. Because I am so low on my fire bells.
Wait, how's he gonna eat his veggies if he's putting poison on them?
Yeah, I don't know if he really thought that through. He put poison onto the veggies. That way this neighbor of his would eat them. Not his neighbor, but his neighbor's animals would eat them and die. But that just means he can't eat them himself. Is he going to surround his, say, good crop with poisoned crop, so the animals will come over, eat the poisoned ones, and then leave. And then he can keep the inner ones, the safe ones, for himself. But now he can't tell the difference between the two. So now he's just doomed. Here you go, sir. 1 potion of light. And I want some more haggling, some extra cash. Because I want to be able to buy some more ingredients. I like it throws it on his belt there.
He's on a diet. He poisons the food to keep himself from eating.
Or he does so to give himself food poisoning. That way he can consume it, enjoy it, and then kind of a forced throw this up later so I don't gain weight from eating it. The road from my village to town passes through the cliff tunnel. When I went to town, everything was fine, but on my way home, I found the tunnel blocked. Now a barrel of gunpowder would come in handy. Do you happen to have that? Well, that's a potion of explosion. And I haven't located where a potion of explosion is on the map yet. I would imagine it's a farther distance, kind of like how the bounce potion was out here. So it would probably be further away. And, okay, this is actually a pretty good time to do so, just fine, no problem, because Fire Bell is what takes us to the left. So if we quietly hope it's down here, and not over here on the side with the fire and poison. At the edge? I think that's the edge right here of a potion. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and explore over here, and just hope the explosion's over here. I haven't found it yet. We don't know where it is. Off we go. I guess we want to start with going down. So, the mushroom, good choice. We'll start with him. I'm gonna take it all the way, because that will bring us furthest to the right as well. Toss that in and start. So then do we want to keep going down to the right? We do have many water blooms to take us to the right. There is the dangleweed that gives us a fun little route over to add some frost to the potion. I like this weird shroom, pretty much takes us right on top of the health. It would only take a singular then mushroom and weird shroom and boom, that's a health potion right there. I wish you could just hand him a Molotov. Then all we would need is some alcohol, fabric. It would be so easy. This man just wants a grenade. If only we could just straight make them instead. Okay. We've got some green mushrooms, too. Kind of like the direction it takes us to the right, how it kind of balances us in between, so maybe we can get some good radius search. Versus some of these other ingredients and potions that don't really take us that far. So the mushroom, how does that compare? It seems like the green mushroom takes us a little bit. It stays right here, whereas the mushroom takes us up on top. Do we have the same amount? Guess we'll just go ahead and use another one of these. Take 2. You gotta head out, Dag? Alright, thanks for stopping on by to watch. And hello there, GB, and welcome! Okay, still no potions spotted at all, so just end this bone pile. Very tiny. Suppose we'll just aim to making it to whatever this potion is then. So we want to go over more heavily to the right. The ice fruit, doing a fairly good job of that. But does the ice fruit have a compare? Yeah, it's pretty close. Since it takes us with the water here, that ice fruit takes us here. So I'd rather not use my high cost ice fruit to get us there. Tangleweed takes us a little bit further, but I don't know if it's really worth it when I only have 2 Tangleweeds. Water shroom it is. And there it is. Now, the water bloom doesn't quite bring us close enough. You can see it's just a little bit off. But if we hover over, say, the Tangleweed, that seems like it could get us there. Same with the ice fruit. So we would have to use 2 water blooms, or singular Tangleweed, or ice fruit. I don't know which is more expensive. Can't recall. I'm just going to use the Tangleweed because that seems like more of a good time. And since if we get further along on that right side, we can just add a little bit of water anyway. Oh my god! Some of it bounced out there. Oof. I think right there is a good spot, because then we can add in the water to bring us towards the center. Ding. Da, 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 da. Then careful. Kind of observing just to see if I can get 2, but no, I cannot. So now we just add a bit of water. Very slowly. Da, 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 da. 2. Boom. Okay, and then we heat. Well, that's not explosion, but that is another potion that it wanted us to get anyway. An explosive potion that activates if you shook it too much. I would make those to scare the hell out of customers in a potion making world. Kind of like when you can't run while holding explosives. Be like, oh, can even use that and be like, are you sure you want to? Or, hang on, you give that potion to a thief. And then you tell them some specific trick and be like, okay, just... if you take that one, just keep in mind, you'll need to shake that. Like, you either some sort of reverse psychology case or make it because they're running away, they're being kind of violent. They're going to end up shaking the potion in a way where it's just going to blow up. And then boom. Catch that thief. You punish the thief in the meantime, even. Potion of sleep. 2 ways you can picture this. If you say, spritz it at somebody's nose, and kind of like a knockout gas, versus a consumable sort of sleeping potion of, say, more pill-like sort of a case. I like a knockout gas. Gonna be Nancy's knockout gas. We'll keep the Z's. These are fine. I'm good with Z's, but it needs a different label that looks a little bit nicer on this bottle, I think. This circle's pretty good. I think that's probably going to be what fits best. Yep. I keep the circle. I'm fine with these color of Z's. Having trouble sleeping? Just use a little of Nancy's knockout gas. Guaranteed to put you under in 10 minutes or less. Okay. Finished. Well, that did not get us the explosion potion, so now where am I gonna go on this road map? I really don't want to go anywhere to the left over here because I have so few. I guess I do have a lot of red mushrooms I can use to move to the left. So, how about we go head down towards the vortex? Let's go, red mushrooms. It's journeying time. Pow, 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 pow. I assume explosion will be by fire, but I don't think we have enough ingredients. Yeah, I could even see it past fire. However, since we don't have any dotted line to indicate that there is a potion that exists somewhere, I guess we don't have any that indicates it in this direction. What can we do but experiment? That takes us up, up, up. Wind Bloom brings us a little bit to the right and then up, which would make a good combination for first going like this, and then it would take us up to the right a little bit. I think that's fine. We can use this red shroom. And then we'll use the Wind Bloom from there. Before we add that, I'm gonna go ahead and mix and just take us over. Because then we can probably see a little bit more over here. I guess, rather than taking us up a little bit higher, we'll just take it as far as we can. Like so. And then we'll use more of the red shroom. Pow, 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 pow. Whoa, look at that! That's a huge stack of books! What the hell? However, that takes us suspiciously close to those bones, so let's just back up a little bit, and we'll stir the rest of the way. Okay. We got Dryad Sandal. We need to go down, I suppose. Ooh, I look and I kind of wipe sweat off of my brow. We only have one Terraria. It's not looking too good. I feel like this game can easily breed a good MLM, Essential Oil Seller RP.
Just everything. Just a little bit of natural ingredients, natural healing.
This so far is a potion of waste your ingredients. That's what it's feeling like. Oh, heck. Oh, jeez. If I use this weird shroom, we can go downwards and get past this vortex. We just don't want to use up... We want to blend up all of it. So we'll take it to there. I look around. Doesn't really look like there's anything here besides books. However, I am noticing now there is a dotted line here. So maybe if we work our way in this area, we can find a potion we can brew. I'm a little bit concerned. Do you think this is going to take me too low, close to the bones? A fire bell is certainly safer, but we only have one, so I don't know that I want to use that. I only have the one... You think I'm close enough to get hit by this vortex? Yes. Oh. Okay, chat, notice. I put the tiniest amount of heat in. It did not bring potion to the center of the vortex. It just very slightly moved it. So the vortex does not take you completely to the center. It will only move you based upon how much heat you've added. So now, with that teeny movement, we are now clearly safe from the bones. I drop in my shrooms. We're going to go down to the middle of this low hump right there. Oh, look at that. There it is. The Terraria, taking us right on top of it. Let me go ahead and peek real fast at my other downs. We could add Weird Shroom, get it about right here, and then add water. Mushroom, no good. Too far to the right. I'm concerned mainly about the Terraria taking us close enough to the center to hit level 2, so I think we're going to use Weird Shroom instead. We're already using a fuck ton of the fancy ingredients anyway, so let's go. And that might net us this huge stack of books right here anyway. Let's find out. Okay. We add, we mix, we grab all of the books. Now we add a little bit of water. We achieve level 2. Chat, here we go. What is the effect going to be? Oh! I look at the icon it has picked. We've got 2 variations here, really, then. There's this type of horny, and we've also got this horny. That's some, sexy liquid. Ooh. And hello there. Help, I lost my pants. And welcome to the stream. You want the fire mushroom instead? Alright. Now, Potion of Libido. I mean, if we're doing a mushroom on the bottle here at the same time, I feel having a fun name maybe is a little bit more exciting, But what sort of phrasing do we want to be? Just name it, you know. Good time potion. And then we add a smile to the end. And then, as I look around at my different options, we have kind of 2 methods of thought. We can do something like so. We can also do something like so, you know. There's also a curvy bottle. Actually, we're going to put it into one of the perfume bottles because then, you know, it's like the pheromone happening. You put it on yourself, and then you're like, and then you wander into the bar, and then everybody's like, ooh, what's that smell? Oh my god. And then everybody else gets horny too. So then you can use it on essentially multiple people. Maybe you're having a good time partying at your house, and then you just spray all of your furniture and the like. Oh no! Okay. Let's go ahead and we do this bottle. I think it looks a little bit nicer. And I like the label here. Caco, please pour this down the drain. I'm not gonna pour this down the drain when I've just used all of these ingredients in here. I'm gonna make cash money off of this at some point, alright? Wow, it's not just a time potion, but a good time potion? Wow, what a bargain! You buy the potion thinking it's going to modify the times and make it, you know, just positive, and you don't think about the flaming mushroom on the label. I think I would like to make the spots not spotted at the least. Nope, not the right one. So it's more of that, but I think I want to maybe make it blue so it contrasts with the orange. And, wait, if we make this red, so if we make our mushroom top green, that. And then we change the flames to be red to match the potion bottle. Actually, I kind of like how the orange looks better. I think it makes it stand out more from the bottle itself. And then we'll put these, then orange will make it a little bit bluer. There we go. And hello there, Gert. Thank you for resubscribing for 20 months. It's very appreciated. Witchcraft, more like bitchcraft. Gert tabs on chat. I grab Gert. I hold up one of my potions for him. And I just kind of spritz it in front of his face a little bit. He falls asleep. I put him to bed. Pat him on the head. Maybe you'll be less sassy tomorrow, huh? I turn around, and I leave. Now if you can find the explosions, you can cross the two and make a potion of bang bang. Oh my god. That's genius. Everybody's wild about it. Applause everywhere. Damn. Veneer, however, is looking over at you just staring and is like, what? Please. Please. Alright, and so we finish our good time potion. Check. Well, now we have a potion of libido, but that's not what we wanted. We were kind of hoping for the potion of explosion. We're just going to have to go to bed now at this point, I think, because with the loss of ingredients, in particular with the Terraria, which is our down, and Firebell, which is our left, not ideal for hunting around for the explosion some more. So I suppose we'll sleep, and if the guy's gone, so be it. Well, up to bed with us. You need to serve all your visitors first. Oh. Sorry. I guess I can't just have him spend the night down there. I actually know where the potion is, but I will never tell. Well, no, because then what would be even the point of exploring the map if I knew where everything was at? That's half of the excitement. Trying to piece together how exactly I can use the potions. You can with the good time potion. Knowing the game gets a lot easier on the second playthrough when you know where everything is already. Yeah, because then you're like, alright, I need the potion of libido. Well, I remember it's over here, so here we go! Then you make it. So I hope they add a randomizer in future versions. That would at least be neat if they added that as an option, where you could check it and be like, randomized potion locations, where, say, the easier potions are still the same rank tier, so instead of fire being here, you have it over here. The only problem is that that would also mean that there would be needing some control, because now the Firebell can't go if say cold and fire swapped. If the fire then took you towards the cold potion, so then you would use, say, 3 Firebells and ended up with a frost potion, that would be very curious. But you're fine with kind of knowing where they are? See, that's why you could make it maybe an option that you could check, but then you would have to have it like ingredients would probably not lead to thematic potions then. Yeah, that's the problem. So then you'd have descriptions that don't help. That's why, though, you maybe have it as an extra option, just be like, if you have played the game before and want some extra challenge, here you go. So then you can't work off of just what the ingredients do as a sort of, if I use this, it takes me to this area, this type of potion. Ooh. Ooh, that's our first Shadow Chanterelle. Oh, ooh, hi, Alchemist. Hi, hello, sir. Well, hello, colleague. Well, is business booming? Do you have a shop, too? No, I don't have a shop. I have a laboratory in another town. I conduct various alchemy experiments there. I do some research for money and help some people in exchange for favors. So you and I are not competitors. Quite the opposite, actually. I will soon have extra alchemy devices that you will definitely be interested in. But currently, he just has some paper, which is now a little bit cheaper than it was last time. Since we have some extra... Hang on. I guess I only have 1 talent point, so I can't grab that. I'm going to increase my visibility radius because that's going to make it easier to find the potions. Can you have a good time potion? If you can pay for it, sure. I also note how my potion pricing here, you can see 6, 13, 12, 18, 21, 31. Oh. Oh, we aren't competitors, but don't drink that tea we gave you. Oh, I guess that's me saying it to him and be like, oh, we're not competitors? So I sent you some tea the other day, and I recommend you just throw that in the trash. Oh, why? I think the ingredients were expired. I thought it was one type of leaf that I've had, but it was actually this other one, and it's not in great. Just throw it out. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay, here we go, bringing down the price. One more pass. Oh. 112. That is quite a bargain. I will pay that. Thank you and goodbye. But I want to keep the rest. I guess it seems like different shopkeeper, salesman, merchant people, only one come per day. So it's not like I would want to or need to hoard money while waiting for, say, ingredient seller. I don't know. End his dialogue. What do you need? Brew a beer that will always stay cold. I don't currently have a frost potion. It's over here. Do I have recipe? I do have recipe saved, so we can just brew it. And sell it to him. Hang on, I can talk to him? Do you visit the South often? Not really. A friend of mine visits from down there. He keeps a tavern and buys my beer. That same friend asked me to invent a beer that always stays cold. Well, you go with the frost potion. You can just take it. Hello. My silly husband managed to pinch his hand at the gate yesterday. Now instead of working, he's lying on the bench, supposedly waiting for his hand to heal. Do you have anything to mend his hand so the bum can get back to work? Of course. Here's your potion of healing, and be on your way. I need more poison. Oh. I don't have that saved, so I guess we'll just have to work our way down to it real fast. I gotta look around at my options. Well, I guess we'll go ahead. Fire. Whoop. Now for going down, I'd actually use the weird shroom again to get past and then bring it back. I don't know if the Terraria is going to give us level 2 poison, but at the same time, do I really care? We'll attempt it, and if not, I'm gonna just say, fuck it, I'd rather just use up less ingredients for a just poison potion. Yep, we're just getting level 1 then. Always hot beer versus always cold beer. That's why you gotta offer the both of them, so you give the person both, and then they take a sip of one and are like, eh, sip the other, eh, and then they have to balance it themselves, and they have to pay more money. We could have named the good time potion the Bone Zone. I mean, sure, but does it really fit the same sort of thematics? I guess then you could have it almost disguised and be like, tee-hee, it's a potion of death. No, it's not. Then you could put, like, a skull on top of it, and then someone's going to think they're poisoning someone, and in actuality, they've just made them horny. Here's your loser potion. Get lost. What? He hated it! Oh my god! I guess I should have made it level 2. Yikes, my reputation's now down at -7. Oh. Guess he wasn't very happy I didn't give him as nice a quality of a potion. And I did get hurt. Oh my god, what the hell, lady? Why are you giving me all of these expensive plants? This costs way too much. I do need a lot more Terraria though, so I'll take some of them. And Windbloom. I'm just fine on Windbloom, though. I wouldn't mind some more Tangleweeds, though. And then I'll take a couple of them. And we haggle. I think I'm also, even if there's not a person that comes by looking for an explosion potion, I might go and see if I can find it anyway, because I want to know where it's at. Or at least where another new potion is at. The town hated it. People hate poison. Poison potion's bad for rep. I don't know why. I guess then, if I'm going to make and sell poison potions, I shouldn't make them low cost, huh? But still the same case that, avoid pointing out the tips. I don't really want them. But here we go. It's a deal. At least in the case for just discoveries for this game in particular.
So, what do you do when you're not gathering herbs?
Well, I usually go deep into the woods, choose a picturesque spot, and listen to the birds sing. I even try to sing myself if no one is listening.
Well, alright. Bye. Hello, Alchemist. How's business? Heard about a rare fish spotted nearby. It only comes out at night and only eats fireflies. Do you follow? If you can give me some kind of glowing potion, well, that's a light potion. I've got that recipe saved. That's easy. Brew that, slap it at the sky. Which means since it's my grenade light potion, he's gonna have to just huck it at the ground and big blast of light. How will you use a potion for bait? Well, I'll take a worm and dunk it in the potion so it lights up. The fish will think it's a firefly, swallow it, and I got him. Hello, Alchemist. I need special mushrooms for a certain ritual. They usually appear around this time, but they haven't come out yet. I need them right now, so I was hoping to speed up their growth. Do you have a potion for that? Oh. I look at my aphrodisiac. Chat, we've already got that all together.
But why don't you just conjure mushrooms, lady?
I don't know such spells. I'm not an old witch of the woods. I have a slightly different speciality. I look at her. Okay. Here's your aphrodisiac. I'm haggling it to her because that sells for a lot of money. And I would like more money. 63, that didn't increase by that much. Almost would have rather have just sold it normally just for the extra reputation. Greetings, I'm dealing with a gang of thugs today. I need a potion that not only makes my sword strike true, but also imbues it with magic power. What kind of magic? Well, I trust your judgment. I guess that means it could be whatever kind. I don't know what it means by make my sword strike true. What would that even match with? Do you think he would like the acid breath potion? Would he be into that one? Fire is the best magic now and forever? Well, he did like this, and the last guy, what, was offering 29? He's offering 72. So, that's good. We're just gonna sell him this guy. Ooh, yeah. There we go. 89 out of it. Now we've got 256 gold. We hate liar swords. A truth potion because of it. Oh my god, it makes so much sense. I love explosions. They are a true art form. Yesterday I was caught in a downpour, and now my bombs are all useless. So this guy wants the explosion potion. So now's the time to attempt again to see if we can find the explosion. I can see there is a potion path here. Might as well just try this one then. So let's see. We can do a weird shroom. I think that's probably a good way to start. But we want it to keep us at the left side here, so just a little bit, and then we pause. Don't want to go anywhere past that. Okay, so we're taking here, and we can't use another weird shroom to get down, of course. And we don't want to use a Terraria to go down, because then we'll just end up in bone. So we're going to want to move a little bit to the left first. We could, we only have one red mushroom, so I don't know if I want to use that. Dryad Saddle is bad. It doesn't move us to the left enough. So I guess we're just straight up going to use Firebell. I don't have any more weird shrooms. Just use Firebell, like there. But we're not going to get the potion here. Oh! I point excitedly. Level 3 poison. That's level 3 poison. Took one weird, one Firebell. I'm not getting it, but I don't know if it's because of the ingredients we just used, or because of it being very well centered. But that is an experiment for another time. For now, we're going to continue. Because I don't know that I want to put the effect on it and then continue to head down to get to the bomb. You know what? You know what? If we're gonna get this bombed anyway, who cares? We're adding this effect. Strong potion of poisoning, and now we're going to just continue down to whatever this effect is. Down, down, down. We've got lots of Terraria now. We use it. There's one, and then we will use another. A potion of mustard gas. Ah, dangerous! I don't know about that. Oh, I sweat nervously. Let's mix it so we can get a better view of what's happening down here with the bones and the like. Okay, there's the potion spot. So what gets us there best? Terraria puts us a little bit to the right, so we would need something to go to the left in order to center us better. But nothing else really gets us down far enough anyway, so I guess Terraria it is. Then we'll take Firebell, which we can just straight drop in. Damn. Well, we missed the level 2 effect because I was attempting to see if I could get it a little bit better positioned, but no. We'd have to go back to the right. Why not? Mix the rest in. Take Water Bloom to go back over. But if we maybe do it like a little bit more. I guess though it doesn't matter to get this to a level 3 effect because it won't be able to fit anyway. So we're just going to add the effect. Stone skin. What a terrible combination. Do we kill them and then turn them into a statue? I'm going to interpret that like that, huh? We'll call it a cockatrice potion. Because it's very powerful. It's just going to be in a little tiny vial. And since it's such a hardcore death, we put little skull and crossbones onto it. I kind of wish we could bring it down a little bit so it could be just the skull. Oh! No, this This is perfect. Medusa's stank. A stiff death isn't bad either. I like Medusa's stank. It's so silly. Though at the same time, then that would be a smelling type potion, then I feel like we would need the spray instead. Man. How about then Medusa's bite? Right? So you're getting bitten by one of the snakes instead, and you turn to stone from it. You die. We'll just go ahead and leave the... No, maybe... Actually, if I can get a... I don't think there's a tag that comes quite low enough so that we don't have it bleeding up onto the bottle part of it. Though then again, you could think of it a little bit more of a... Oh, I have nothing. Think of it like you're trying to hide what's inside the bottle, so you have a really long, tall label, so it's just the color peeking out at the top. Perfect. Kills your victim, then turns them into, oops, into an attractive statue that you can use to decorate your home. Victim makes for a lovely trophy after all. I like a victim makes for a lovely trophy after all. Okay. Perfect! Alright, well that's not the explosion potion that guy wanted. Hilarious combination anyway. Okay, if I peek up here at my Alchemist path real quick, the libido one counts as a level 4, so does Stone Skin. I think the explosion potion, since it's down here at 2, should probably be a little bit more comparable, say the sleep potion, in terms of difficulty to getting to it. Since the libido and the Stone Skin ones are a little bit harder to reach because of their awkward navigation. So maybe if we just went straight through right here, there would be a potion. Or if we went straight up past the sun, there would be the explosion. But I only have one fire bell, and we only have one red mushroom, so we wouldn't be able to move to the right very much. Well, let's go wild and just see if we can't get to it anyway. Anything else that kind of brings us up nicely? It's the wind bloom. Alright. Mash it up. Add it. And perhaps, so the red mushroom takes us very hardly off to the right. Fire bell does not bring us nearly comparatively. We're going to use the red mushroom. And then for going up, you can see the wind bloom does a great job of it. However, if we brought ourselves just to the edge of the vortex, we might be able to get ourselves looped around and then continue stirring for use of the wind bloom. So we're going to fully mash this. Add it, and then we do careful stirring to bring us to the edge of the vortex. Let me just grab a drink here, too. And the potion is right there. Okay, and then if we mash carefully and get us just up at the top, if we need to add a little bit of water to center ourselves a bit better here, we can do so. And then we're brought to the end, a little bit of water. Not tier 3, but we did manage tier 2. We heat the potion. Boom. Ha 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 ha. Boom. We got it. The explosion. Big bang. Oh, I accidentally capitalized the A instead of the B. It's now the B, the big bang. Let me just observe. It's got a little burst there. I think... Do we have to have a label? No, we don't have to have a label. We can take that off. We turn it into just this ribbed style. Too bad I can't color the potion at all. But we're going to view this like a grenade. Unlabeled, you just throw it. They don't know what it is exactly. Finish the potion. And then we bring it out. Here you go, the Big Bang Potion. Oh my god, 72 gold. You know, I would be more excited about seeing the cost of this if I don't recall that that Acid Breath Potion was also going to sell for 72 gold. Which had 2 effects on it, but oh well. I'm not going to haggle this, because I would like the extra reputation and popularity from it. Oh, never mind. That removed Oh, I guess depending on what kind of potions you sell, not just poison, but if you sell, say, damaging potions to people like that, that lowers your reputation. Oh. Good job, you completed the chapter. With each new chapter, new visitors, order types, potion bases, merchants, and purchasable items appear. Continue to complete the goals in the Alchemist's path to unlock the full potential of your alchemy equipment and learn all the secrets of the trade. Well, chat. I think then that makes for an excellent time to end stream for today. We just ranked up there to chapter 3, which we've actually got a decent amount of checks done here. We just need a potion with 3 effects, popularity of 6, potion of magic vision, charm, acid, berserker. Like we named one of our potions acid breath, but there's just straight an acid potion you can make. But yeah. This game is definitely great. I'm gonna go to sleep too, because that saves my day. It's a proper save, I believe. But there we are. That was great. I'm definitely very into potion craft. It's really cool how you navigate around the map by seeing how different ingredients combine together to move you across it. So it's like, what ingredients can I mix together to get to this location? And then when you spend a lot of time to mix all of these ingredients for these interesting potions, you then are able to decorate the potion in different manners with different labels and different, not just the label shape, the color of it, the different symbols you can use. I would like if you could change the color of the label itself so it isn't staying at the same sort of a tan color. But still, very cool. I like it a lot. If only MMOs would have crafting as fun as this. Yeah, though. Yeah, honestly, I was going to argue back that, you know, yeah, maybe the case, but it might take a long time if you're constantly having to do these sort of mixing. But Potion Craft here even works around it with the fact you're able to save the recipe. So you'd only do it the one time where you do all the fancy mixing, you save the recipe, and then you just use the recipe and it automatically makes your potion. So then you could figure out the mixing, save the recipe, and then it would just let you put in a quantity that you want to make. So then you could say, I want to make 100 of these, and then you just hit the recipe potion and it would do so. So then you get the fun of both of spending the time to see how you can mix ingredients together to get the potion. And then after you get a mix that you like, you can just instant craft a bunch of them. I was just about to argue about you're not arguing, but you've convinced me. But, alright. As I will grab up to see if there's anyone to raid. Chat, thank you everybody for those who came by and who have watched. And for those who have been... I always appreciate people coming by and who, whether you are lurking or when you come and talk in chat, I appreciate that a lot too. The subs are great, and I'm always like... It's always very nice when people subscribe or resubscribe, but I appreciate those who come by and just even watch a lot as well. So, lurkers, people who are talking in chat that aren't subscribed, you're great too, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, everybody. And I don't have anyone to raid, so I am just going to end the stream here. Thanks, everybody. I will get everyone marked down for the sub house, placed, and post pictures in the Discord. So, bye everyone. Hope to see you next week. Yo, woohoo, hey, yo!